Oh God, here it comes. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Mr. Marsh, we apologize, and if it's okay with you, we would like to present you your long overdue trophy.
Mag.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
You broke my heart today.
On Valentine's Day, bro.
Bro, I cried today.
I'm here with Razor eating ice cream, consoling him all night.
I cried, dude. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, fuck, dude. I got inspired by sitting here watching these guys, bro. Like, fucking my mystery, like, doing mystery boxes and mail haul. Dude, I was hurt, bro. Let's continue on, guys.
Stop crying, you sniveling ass. Stop your nonsense.
God damn it, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
I know it gets to you.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Especially when those guys like Rob and DJ Links reached out to me and told me how much they were hurt and how they were not going to be sponsors and they're going to pull out. I'm hurt. That hurt, man. Yeah. You know what I do? I do need to grow some balls, bro. But you know what I mean? Maybe I do, man. Maybe I'm just, a big pussy, bro. You're right.
You're a pussy.
I'm a big emotional pussy, bro. You're right.
That's pussy, Razor.
Yeah, you might be right, bro.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation. The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Real fucking high on drugs.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday night, another Modern Comic Mayhem. And
Wild will follow us there.
I got the whole crew with us tonight. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special show tonight. We have a special show tonight that unfortunately should have been more special. But we've got Suspiria drop tonight, a big drop tonight. But unfortunately, Suspiria Vilchez will not be joining us tonight. She got food poisoning, and she hit me up today and said, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I got sick. And I said, no problem. Don't worry. We're going to be seeing her in MegaCon anyways, so looking forward to seeing her there. But we still got a book to drop tonight that we're going to talk about. But in order to drop that book, we're going to wait a little bit. Do me a favor, you guys.
Sack by statue, USA! Oh, mama, don't you cry! Oh, mama, don't you cry! USA hockey is do or die! USA hockey is do or die! Take a hockey stick in my hand! Take a hockey stick in my hand! Go on off to a foreign land! Go on off to a foreign land! Play said I'd be a star! Play said I'd be a star! USA hockey will go very far! USA hockey will go very far! Take the Gatorade in your glass! Take the Gatorade in your glass! We just kicked your
Fucking ass.
We just kicked your
fucking ass. And I'm sure, by the way,
tomorrow.
Yeah. By the way, I'm sure Suspiria doesn't give a fuck about hockey, but she is a new Canadian over there by way of Barcelona. And I think I said it right. Shout out to me right there.
Barcelona.
But I got to give all the Canadians a little bit of shit right now. So, wow.
Nice. What's that? Wolverine, Bryan Adams. I mean, like, how many are that important? All right, that's all of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna get their ass fucking kicked tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it, man. I'm hoping.
The only problem is it's in the morning.
No, dude. I know.
Who's the programming genius who put it on?
Bro, they've got a new documentary on the Miracle on
Netflix.
Ice.
It's awesome.
Fucking amazing.
Nate was just telling me that he's like, hey, do you have Netflix? He's like, if you get a chance, like, watch the Miracle documentary.
It was amazing, right, Nate? Like they had unseen footage, and they were able to restore footage and put a 4K resolution on it, and
Hood, the
like
one
they
thing that
clean
hit me-
negatives and all that.
Remember how good Miracle is when they made the movie?
Oh yeah,
I hadn't seen it in so long. I forgot about the poor guy who gets cut, Ralph.
Oh yeah,
right before, and I always forgot about Hook Brooks, the coach. He was the last guy got cut on the 60 team, and they won the gold. And then I was telling Yee when Ralph comes on the documentary, and they had to cut him right before they left for the Olympics.
I'm giving you an ounce of gold if you could help.
He was crying because he was so upset because he was basically talking to himself because he was the last
absolutely.
guy cut.
I mean, that was such
it's
a
really
monumental
unbelievable.
event in his life, and he's reliving that same event. Like he's having an out of body experience right there, man.
Yeah.
Nuts.
So the I was telling Nate, I was like, the Miracle movie, like the fictional one, right, came out when I was in high school, and so my friends, we used to always like lie to our parents, like when we go out and like get fucked up instead, and then they would give us money, and we pull all our money together and like buy a bag of weed or whatever, weed or beer, and then so we would used to lie to them, like they're like I was like, hey, let's just tell all our parents that we went to go see the Miracle film, because they're always asking us what happened at the end of the film. I was like, this one's easy. We already know what happens. America wins. And so as we're getting fucked up, we're just like, America wins. That was like our thing for forever. Yeah.
Excellent session tonight, you guys. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. I don't even know what was said in the last minute right there. So
America wins.
America wins.
I definitely
Welcome to 4
enjoyed it.
years of Beyond Wednesday. 4 years and just like
Beyond Wednesday.
By the way, you guys, it is the 4-year anniversary week this week. 4 years ago this week, we started the channel, and took me about maybe 2 weeks before I put anything up, I think. But if you guys remember, I didn't even know what to call it at first. I called it The Amazing with Brian McClay, right?
You had the options. You were asking people what they wanted, or what they thought was best. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like The Amazing.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But here's what I will say. And this is for anybody out there that's like in a band or trying to start a brand or trying to start a channel or whatever, and that's trying to think of a name. That's the hardest thing to do, is to come up with a name for your, whatever you're trying to come up for. And I was like, I'll know it when I hear it. And I always say that. Just be patient. You'll know it when you hear it. And I just had it up there as a spot filler. And I was hanging out at Jesse's shop, and I was telling Jesse, man, I'm having a hard time coming up with a name for the channel. And he goes, well, I used to have an idea for a podcast called Beyond Wednesdays. But if you want it, you could have it. Or no, he goes, Beyond Wednesdays, maybe something like that. And I go, Jesse, that's it, dude. I go, that's it right there. I go, let me buy that from you. And he charged me $1. $1
Oh, nice.
for it. Yeah. I wrote him a check for $1. So.
Worth every penny.
I was going to tell you guys, I was with Yee earlier, and the guy who's at my local comic shop, Chaz, that Yee met, was it in Dallas at the show that you met him?
Dallas Fan
And
Expo.
so I, when Clutch was kind of sending messages in the group text, and he was, at work, and then he was going to Comics Pro, I sent my friend Chaz. I'm like, hey, are you still at Comic Pro? He's like, yeah. I was like, hey, if you get a chance, look for this guy. His name is Sean Kirkham. He goes by Big Clutch, blah, blah, blah. He sends me a note. He goes, you've got to be kidding me. This guy was at my table earlier this morning. I was like,
hilarious.
Small world, man. I was like,
Well,
I hope you met him. I was like, he's a really good dude.
We're going to talk a lot about Comics Pro here in a second, but I want to remind everybody tonight, we're going to be dropping a link for this book right here, you guys. This is Something's Killing the Children #1, the reprints that they're doing, which is sweet. We sold out of the Jonathan Knight and Sveta Shabina variants last week, or at least the amount that we're letting people buy early.
Allocating before the con.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. Allocating. That's a great way to put it. Cannabis. So we have some allocated tonight for you guys to buy live. And James, can you put the link in the private chat real quick for me? And I will drop it for everybody.
We got to buy ours first.
And there's only 350 of these, right, James?
Yeah, so we did 350 the cardstock virgin, and then 350 foil and 350 glow in the dark. The cool thing is, so one of the options is a 3-pack, and I mean that's really the only way to get it outside of CGC. But the 3-pack, Suspiria said she would sign a bunch for us. So each of the 3-packs, one of the 3 books is going to be signed. So for the price for the 3-pack, which is $80, one of the books comes already signed by her, which is pretty dope. So
that's fucking cool.
Nice.
And then if people want remarks and other signatures, I'm dropping 2 links in there. I do know. Well, I've got signatures available, but
you're putting in the private chat. There we go.
My partners on it have some remarked options available. I'm holding all my remarks until I do live sales with her at the con, but they're going to offer some ahead of time. Oh, some of the bags we will be putting, I think we've decided between 10 or 15 remarked copies will also be going in the bags. So there's a chance that you'll end up getting a bag that's already got a remarked copy, which would be really cool.
And there's only a small amount of it. These are going to be available at MegaCon, right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what my booth number is, but I will have some available at the con. And then obviously I'll have at least 1 live sale with Suspiria, probably 2. So I've set a certain amount aside for those, so that people can, while we're doing a live sale, they can watch their books get signed or watch their books get remarked or things like that. So, which is always a good time. Yeah, I dropped both links in there.
So
beautiful cover.
Yeah. The glow is going to be so amazing. I'm excited for that. Yeah, really, really excited for the glow. I've never done a glow cover. So I've done countless foils, done countless other things. Hive has never done a glow in the dark cover.
Boom does really good with their glow in the dark.
Yeah, so. And I've seen a few, and I got really excited because
I feel like you're gonna hit this one like the top, like the first one's gonna be the best you can do, like because that's an incredible cover.
Dude, glow in the dark on this, holy shit,
mama.
Yeah, it's gonna look good.
James, you own the original art to this as well, or no?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Until after he talks to me.
I was gonna say Yi is already working that angle, so
yeah, I've already locked in my agreement with Suspiria. I've locked in the OA for 46 through 49.
Wow.
Which I don't know if I've said that before, but she's doing. We dropped 46 last week, but she's doing through 49. There's some other projects we got in the works that we're kind of just waiting on to come through, and then that are SIKT related, and then the issue 1, so which I'm super excited for. But yeah, he's trying to put together a deal for at least one of the covers. So, and me and him will talk about it. But
James, he was talking about it quite a bit today. Like,
we'll figure something out.
Yeah, well, Nate and I went golfing. I was like, I think I have a plan. And I laid out the plan.
I'm gonna kill him.
No.
He's
It
not
was for
paying
the trade,
attention and steal it.
What?
I mean, you know
He's
my
gonna invite
address,
me over
man.
there.
I've shipped you stuff.
Hey.
You know my address.
Well, you know my
He's
address.
done the
so
Jedi mind
that's
trick. You will sell it to me.
No, we're gonna end up playing golf for it. You know, that's what's gonna happen. Because
Yeah, I
I've
heard
already
you,
seen them
you
play.
broke 100, or no, you haven't.
Well, no, remember we played Top Golf with Jonathan.
Bro, I
at
was
Mega-
drinking back then. I don't remember that.
Hey, if you're not drinking, you're not golfing, right?
I don't remember back then.
If you're not drinking, you're not golfing.
If you ain't drinking, you ain't golfing. Yep.
James, you've been proud. I was trying for a hole-in-one, but I was trying to hit it over the fence and put it on the first hole.
Yeah,
dude, he got close. Like,
Almost.
yeah. I was telling Brian backstage. I was like, hey, Nate and I went golfing, and then because he was sitting there too, and then I was like, you should have seen it, man. He almost hit a hole in one. I was like,
Shout out to
it's
Late
too
Night
bad we were.
Comics.
I was like, it's too bad we were at the driving range though.
People don't realize, like, the coolest thing about golf is, like, you could have the worst day ever in one shot. If you have one good shot, that's all that matters.
Well,
And,
yeah.
like, I've had the worst round of golf I ever played was this windy course. It takes months to get a tee time there.
James,
And
is
so I
the
went, like,
real quick, James, is the sign set only through Hive or the More Great Art as well?
I think they might have put sets up.
I think they had remarks on their site.
Yeah, I don't know if they put the sets of signed up on theirs.
I don't
Or the
remember.
set with the one signed. But he was offering a limited amount of the single book signed. That was a caveat to it. We talked about not doing that, but he was like, let me put up a few. I said, all right, put up a few.
I don't see any signed ones, right?
If you hit the select options on the book, and then so there's the
signature
set.
series. Yeah, they got them signed too at More Great Art.
Yeah. So if I sell out,
Yeah,
there's
which
another
I
way.
think the
I think
three
I
packs
will.
sold
I just
out.
checked
Yeah,
the
the three
website. I had
packs sold out
I
at
had like
James.
80 people on there, so
Yeah, and then More Great Art, they're great people too as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
shout
yeah.
out Mike the Greek.
yeah. And Sean Hell Destroyer, he's also my partner on it. He's selling his through More Great Art's website, but Sean was my partner on this as well.
Oh,
and
hell
Sean's just a badass. So
Dude, he got to catch my band live in San Diego.
yeah,
Yeah.
I still haven't. Well, I guess I never will now, but
Yeah. I mean, you have the tape though.
Sets
Yeah.
are sold out, brother.
Yeah.
So if you guys want the sets, they're on More Great Art. If you
Are they sold
want,
that was quick.
I don't know what's still available at James, but at hive.com. But if you can't get them at hive.com, go to moregreatart.com. And then if they're sold out there, the only place to get them will be during MegaCon.
Hell Destroyer. Or Hell Destroyers. Live shows.
No, Hell Destroyers is selling his through More Great Art, right?
Oh, gotcha.
I will make I'll make a few more sets available. Not very many though.
I did just get mine.
Yeah, I got to do my math and make sure I still got plenty set aside, but I'll make some more available.
Well, that's what we do here on Beyond Wednesdays, you guys. This is why you guys watch live these type of drops, especially before cons. If big cons are coming up, you know, it's a good idea to, you know, check out the live shows. But you know, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And it's a big deal to us.
And just to make it clear to everyone, this is shipping after the con. Is that correct?
Yeah, because it comes with one of the books is going to be randomly signed or remarked, so it needs to be after the con. I thought about that too. It's kind of a bummer because the books will be in enough time that I technically could have gotten them shipped out. They could have shown up at people's door like the weekend of the con, but then I wouldn't have been able to do the sign one for free, which I thought was pretty cool. So I didn't want to lose out on that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I did make a few more available if more people want to snag them up, but if not, go grab them for More Great Art. My amazing partners on this book.
Yeah.
Can you pick up at the con? If you want to reach out to me, if you guys want to pick up at the con, just reach out to me. Shoot me an email. we can work it out.
That's dope. That's dope. So
I sent you a DM already.
Hey, what are you selling your slabs for? The what you call it? Your original art, James?
Are you talking my slabs?
Yeah, but I killed.
Oh, dude, I haven't even
school massacre.
Listen, so y'all, Brian's the only one that knows this, but I was going to do a live sell tonight before the show because I got mine in. I'll show him. I can show him during pickups, but I got my all my artist proofs and all the extra slabs I sent in for my signature series stuff for my cover. I got them all in. But yeah, I've been having the worst stomach pain this last week. Thinking my gallbladder or something's wrong with it or something like that. So I ended up I've been at the emergency room since like 4 o'clock today. So I got home, ate something real fast, took a shower, and hopped right on the show. So I missed my live sale, but tomorrow night on eBay Live, I'll be selling all my extras of the signature series stuff.
You're selling right now in case you die, bro.
I know. I should have told them with all the people on the website.
Fuck yeah!
There,
I'm sad.
He's plot to get all the original artwork because they're already working.
Yeah.
Would you
we
say
might have to change the show to call Beyond James, like if he dies on the show, like you know,
dedication.
I'll put you in my will.
Yeah,
sweet. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
So,
I'll leave you my slabs then. I'll write that in the will.
Perfect deal.
Yeah.
It's like Spy versus Spy.
Yeah,
tomorrow's gonna be like, I don't. Feel
I had
so
a crazy
good.
show. I put submissions up, and I hadn't done that in a while.
Well, we got to talk about
25
this
book pressing, 10, 5.
Yeah. Joe just did a whatnot sale. Let me find this real quick.
Hey, John, I just want to let you know, Eggplant Comics wanted to know what minor league chain you were wearing.
Minor league, 27-time world champion minor league team.
It's a good team.
All I heard was cheater.
Let me tell you something. Once the Mets buy the Yankees and make them into their minor league,
I see you guys are buying one player at a time every year. So I mean, it's just a matter of time before you own Reggie
The
Jackson.
thing is, we can.
And
we
Don
can buy whoever we want.
Mattingly. I can see it now. Playing right field for the New York Mets, Reggie Jackson.
Shit, it might be Mickey Mantle next. Yeah.
So it went so good.
He'll catch a lot better than Soto.
It went so good, Hood. You decided to set up another one, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that one I'm gonna attempt to collect for a Yorkie. I'm gonna buy a new Yorkie.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
get another dog, man.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
Yeah.
It's hard not having anything there.
You're not gonna rescue
My
one?
my dog would be right there.
Yep.
On every podcast, and it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I've been looking too, bro. I started favoriting rescues around the area to find something, and it's
You should go to the last 3 minutes of the video where Mark jumps on, and
I don't know how. How do I do that?
So it should be replay or
Okay, go to Red Hood Comic.
like replay the show. Go to shows.
Shows.
Upcoming or past shows.
Where's that?
But I don't know if you're looking, you see the
Where's
comments
past
from
shows?
the guys in the chat. Kid on base, Red Hood sale was incredible. Eggplants. Mark donated a SIG Hood show. It was awesome. Yeah.
Well, Hood, we just got $25 for a puppy search, bro.
What?
Yep.
Man.
Nice.
Yep. So there we go, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I think Razor Comics donated 10 cents. Like, fuck yeah, dude. A super sticker.
I hope our haters clip this and send it to him.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't mean to dox her.
So I think you have the replays. You might be able to bring up the replay. But are you watching on a computer, Hood, or what are you watching on?
Yeah, on a computer.
You can share your screen on the replay if you want to try and bring it up. Go to your thing and see if you have a replay.
Or I think he can clip clip it, clip a part he wants to share with you and send it directly to you.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
cool
but
too. But
I've
talk
done it
about
before. I don't
what-
know if you.
Let's
I
talk
don't
about what
expect Joe to be
happened
able to do
first,
that.
because this is kind of cool. So, Hood, you sold comics and pressing submissions, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were all the pressing submission sales like?
So I had one 25 book pressing submission for $300. I sold that. I sold a 10 book for 125, and I sold a 5 book for 75.
Nice.
So, where is it? Home shows. Let's see, where is it? Fucking bitch.
Well, in the meantime, Aaron Judge hit a home run today. So.
Yeah, but he also got struck out by a prospect the other day too.
Well, our own prospect. He's trying to
Yeah,
make
I
him look
know.
good. Yee.
Let me ask you, did it help the win column?
Yes. We're in first place in the Grapefruit League right now. How about
Yeah,
you?
I can't wait to see how the weather is on fantasy.
Did you see Bo
Like,
Bichette's torch from third base today that went almost into the stands?
Oh, you're talking about games that don't fucking count?
Yeah,
Why
he
don't I watch
can't.
women's
I heard he doesn't have arm strength to throw across the field. So I'm thinking maybe we can make him a pitcher so he can throw from the mound to the first base. Maybe.
You can't afford him. Go back.
I can
to
afford
the
him.
bottom payroll where you guys need to be.
I can afford this.
Let me
I don't
tell you
need
something.
him.
Most of the guys
I
in
just need
Compton
this.
can afford that.
Listen, if I want to end you, I just gotta wait for Clutch to
Hey,
come
John,
on.
nice shoes.
When the
When you
Dodgers,
stop
that
wearing
own the National League for the next 15 years.
I'm not worried about them. We'll buy them.
Spring training MVP.
Let me see.
And the thing is, I'm drinking out of John's mug.
You gotta drink the blood of your enemies, right?
You find it, Hood?
Is that how it works?
Can't beat them. Join them.
No. Hey, John, are you interested in buying a Jason Dominguez rookie signed auto card?
Possibly. I'm actually very interested. Crazy. I forgot to reach out to Dino. Dino showed me an unbelievable one of one. I think it was I forget the name of the pitcher that
Rivera?
Flip?
I can't think of his name right now, but he showed me a one of one card, and it's not an expensive player anymore. He played for a few years with the Yankees. He was a pitcher. Chow Ming Chen Ming Wong. No,
Something wrong?
Something Wong. I don't know. I forget his name. But I mean, it's not an expensive card, but I would love to have a one of one card of any Yankee. So, it's a signed card.
James, is you all sold out? What's the deal on that?
I think I've got like 16 left after the restock.
There you guys
Of
go.
the 3 packs. There's still some slabs available, but
some slabs are available still, and he just restocked it, so you guys can get some if you didn't get a chance to get any.
Oh man,
yeah, 16 left.
16.
And there's more than
people are asking
people on the website, so I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah.
And Joe, people are asking if they can still buy your pressing services within your whatnot. Is that still listed in your store?
No, I think
Or is it
it's sold out. I think
it's sold out. Okay.
Are you doing another or whatnot sale anytime soon?
Next week.
So will it be on there then?
Yeah, I'll post. So
That's-
what I do, I send them because they bought it. So I send them in a Gemini a submission form so they can list their books and then kind of any kind of notes that they have, or they can send me slabs. I didn't charge for cracking slabs or anything, and then I didn't charge for cleaning. I just straight up like clean and press.
Honestly,
You know
the
what I
fun
mean?
part's watching Joe crack the slab when he does it with one hand. Because he's so used to doing it, you should see him like get his fingers in and crack, and then just slides it down and breaks it.
I remember the first time I showed Brian. Brian, what the fuck?
I know. I was amazed. I'm like, holy shit.
Joe, we got
That's
to
all
do
it
a
is.
video where you crack a CGC slab, a CBCS slab, a PGX slab, and a PSA slab.
Eevees.
We need to do one of each.
Oh man, I'd be
I can
interested
grab
to see.
old CGC slab. And fuck
I'd be
it.
interested to see how you crack open the PSA slab.
PSA. Yeah, it's like a safe.
I've got a PSA slab. It's
Yeah,
the
they use a rocket launcher.
CBCS, the newer CBCSs,
Uh-huh.
and the PSAs, bro, they're fucking rock solid. Like,
Yeah.
Can I open them? Yeah, I can figure out a way to open them, but not
That
like
PSA, it feels like it's strong.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
heavy.
Well, so do you remember when I had the Something That's Killing the Children #8 to call? So I had a CBCS 9.8, and I was getting it cracked to get it signed by Tinian and DeCall and Deladra, right? I know I didn't say his name right, but anyways, the third party's witness, they couldn't even get the slab like opened at all, and then they're like, well, they're like, see if CBCS will open it for you. I was like, okay, and then CBCS was like, well, you can just submit it through us, and then we'll get it signed. I was like, yeah, but I'm getting someone else to grade it. Well, if you're getting someone else to grade it, we won't crack it open for you. I was like, okay, and then they took me to this third party service. They took me over to the CGC booth, and CGC had to take it into their back room to get it like cracked open with whatever tools they were using. It was
Hammer.
crazy. Probably.
Has Cover
Hammer
Price
and
put out
chisel.
their Comics Pro list yet? Do we know?
I haven't seen it, but they might have put it out by now.
I think they list it closer to the con, don't they? Like the week
Comics
of or the
Pro
week
is
before.
happening right now, bro.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Wasn't Clutch going through? Like, was he having a sale tonight with some of the?
Yeah,
exclusives?
Matt,
Wow,
you're
look at
right.
that.
Hold on here.
Should I be watching his show right now?
I'm curious to see what he's got on there because
But like how cool was that? I had Big Clutch jump in. I had Yee, and I had Mark Spears, and just like it was fucking badass. A lot of people from the stream, Derek, Alex.
You just need J. Scott Campbell to jump in now.
Oh man, dude,
Oh my
lost
God.
my mind.
Here's some of the Comics Pro stuff that Clutch had. His sale is over with. See, this is why I like eBay, because they put up you have a
The whole show.
Yeah.
You can rewatch it.
Yeah.
Ew. I have a customer that has a bounty out on that. I'm supposed to try and find him one.
What is this?
It's Something That's Killing the Children #1 blank cover.
Yeah.
Where
it's a comic book point.
and then this is a Hello Darkness. I think it says like Hello Comic Pro or something like that at the bottom.
Yeah, Hello Comics Pro.
Can I say, I can't spill too many beans. We have a mutual friend that I made a comment that, so Comics Pro, if you guys don't know, if you don't own a brick and mortar, Comics Pro won't accept you to be a member of Comics Pro.
That's bullshit.
So because of that, I have boycotted going to Comics Pro, which sucks when they drop cool shit like that Hello Darkness, right?
Yeah.
We have a mutual friend who saw me post about that and was like, don't worry, I got you. So
nice.
You know who he is. I doubt he's watching. I'm sure he's busy at Comics Pro right now, but like the people that we have in this community and the way that they look out when we know what each other collect is like huge. Like he already knew I was going to want the Frizen stuff. So he's like, I've got you. I'll get you some. I'll set them aside for you. So that was really
can
cool.
I guess what his the first letter of his name starts with?
Yes.
Is it G?
Yes.
Shout out Big G. I know exactly what you're talking.
Gangsta
Yeah.
G. Yeah.
Look at all these prices.
I mean,
on
we've said
these.
his name on the show before, anyways, so people probably know who we're talking about.
Yeah, you just gave it away.
Did I?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Here's the thing, though. I was watching Cover Price the other night. I think it was Matt and John. I forget which show that is, but and they were talking about, Matt was talking about how he didn't know Comics Pro was happening for as long as it's been happening. And he's like, all I knew about Comics Pro is I wanted to try and go every year because I could go there and get all the free variants and make a ton of money. And here's a perfect example of like everybody that goes to Comics Pro, you can see the money you can make off of these books if you're first to the market with them. Like, and with live selling, you can be first to the market as soon as you get handed them. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. As a matter of fact, here's the guy that we're watching right now. Big Clutch.
What's up, dude?
What up, Clutch?
What up, fellas? Just finished my show. I saw you guys were you had me on camera. I was like, well, I'm off camera now, so I'd come over and say hi real quick.
What is this, bro?
We want to see what you got from Comics Pro. That's what it really is.
Dude, I didn't get enough. Is the problem? I was right back. I was at the new gig for 2 days doing training in Texas, and then I flew back Thursday night and just went to Comics Pro yesterday. And they do the roundtables, and that's where you get like a lot of your swag from publishers and the Ashcans and stuff. So I was able to hit a couple of them up, and I got a couple things, but I had other meetings and other people I was talking to, so I didn't get to do all the roundtables. So I missed out on some good stuff. I missed out on the Exquisite Corpses pack thing. I didn't get to the Oni or the Mad Cave or the Dark Horse, so there's other books I didn't get. But you know, this one that's on the screen now was like super cool. I think that was didn't realize Frank Miller was going to be at the show, and so he and Klaus Janson signed these like variant covers for Dark Knight Returns, which I feel like even though it sold for like $400, there's one up on eBay for like $1,200 or $1,900, and I'm like, oh, maybe I sold this for way too cheap. But I love like giving the guys on live like a shot at something cool, so I don't care. It was free too. Like, I don't know, free money, who cares?
Did the Dodgers send you there to sign Frank Miller? Or did the Dodgers send you there to sign?
I mean, Frank's gonna pop in. He's gonna be we got him in he's a middle reliever, I think. Still got a good fastball from what I've heard.
He pitches like Kent Tekulve.
Dude, seriously.
Bro, I just found a bunch of his cards.
Awesome for the meetings I was able to have. Talked to a lot of good folks. I mean, the panel was the keynote from Robert was awesome. You know, him talking about, you know, Mask and Terminal and all the stuff they're doing and how successful like all the books are. You know, he talked about Dork and how Image is doing with stuff, and you know, talked about how Batman is just, you know, Batman is just absolutely crushing it. So it was a really cool thing to see, man.
I will tell you, I was telling you today, I reached out when I saw the J. Scott Campbell Mask 1 variant, and I reached out to the contact on his store.
Yeah.
If he puts the OA up there, just to see if it was going to be posted. My guess was it was already sold. So when I reached out, just asking if it was going to go for sale, and they did say it was already sold.
What would happen if you say, I'm offering $1 million?
Right.
Do you think they
want to?
Something they got the art got damaged.
Yeah, he's I saw you guys. I was watching Hot 10 earlier, and I saw you guys talk about it last night. You guys said like you didn't really love it, and it's like I actually really love it because I'm like it felt like an old school. Like,
what are you talking about? I never said that.
No, who like Brian? I think Brian said he didn't love it. Brian said he didn't love it, but I was like, dude, to me, I was like, oh, that felt like the old like kind of Danger Girl group shots and the G.I. Joe group shots. I was like, it's not a camel. It's not a
Mama.
The only thing I would tell you, I wish you could not see Miles Mayhem's face through his mask, because the drawing, it makes it look it's clear, like the coating. I wish that part, but I do love like Vanessa Warfield being on there, because like
I love
she was one figure that was never made for Mana.
Yeah,
but it's a great cover.
I mean that Cedric Poulot cover. This is my new one for Joe.
Mama. Mama, like a church one. Dude.
So good. I think there's going to be some really cool covers. I'm sure. I mean, it's
who has the double cover, the double layout, like the full cover, the full spread. I've never seen the guy's name before.
Who are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's a regular. It's
Pie
the
Par?
it's the
Is
cover.
that his name?
Is that
Some-
the A cover, the Pie Par?
Par.
Yeah.
PAR. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a really good looking cover.
Yeah, he did the
so
1 in
he's
100.
doing he did that the Matt Tracker Ash the 1 in 100 out for G.I. Joe. Is it 19?
Yeah. The one that's on the Hot 10 right now.
Dude, I think it's so
the
that
one
thing is
okay,
so
did
tight.
share last night.
It looks. I got a copy in.
I was
going to
ask if you had a copy. I want to see what the foil looks like. Does it
See if
look
I can
really
find it.
good? Because if the foil hits on that, that cover is going to be have long time legs.
Because and John Boy has the 1 in 100 on that, right? John Boy Myers.
On the Mask book or the G.I. Joe book?
Yeah, Mask.
I don't know. I didn't see.
I think he has the 1 in 100 because
he's got the one. Yeah, he has the 1 in 100 on that one
'Cause
too.
there are a lot of good looking books on that.
Oh God.
Is it?
There's no telling what Clutch could pull out.
Is it Mask?
Hey,
there you go, Brian.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Yeah, that looks better
Wow.
than what
Ooh,
Wow,
that does
dude.
look good.
Yeah, it's really really sharp.
Now, Clutch, you know my address, right?
I do. I have a book that's getting sent off to CDC that's got to get back to you at some point. So,
And I do appreciate the Monsters 8 foil.
oh yeah, dude, so good. I'm glad they got to you. So
Yeah, dude. Great.
yeah. So Comics Pro
Thank
was
you for the
awesome.
bit of
Like,
book.
dude, bro, this thing was so tight. Holy smizzokes, dude.
So explain this for those people that don't know what this is.
So every year at Comics Pro, and it's this is one of my favorite things ever. Like there are two let's see, 4 amazing auctions that happen throughout the year at conventions. There's the CBLDF auction at San Diego. There's the Heroes Con auction that goes on. There's Baltimore has an amazing charity auction too, and then Comics Pro does an awesome auction too. And the Comics Pro one is really fun because it's all these retailers bringing out really cool stuff, and then publishers are there too, right? So this year it was all in on benefit of Bink, I think the company, the charity that helps out comic shops and bookstores. And so there were so many on Wednesday at the show. That's when they had their dealer room. So they had all these different creators set up there, publishers bringing them out to do signings, all that stuff. And not only was it Jim Lee was there, Todd was there, Rob Liefeld was there, so many amazing creators. I think Chip Zdarsky was there.
Frank Miller.
There's so many. Like I know Tony Fleece was there. There's a million. Frank Miller, like so many people. And so one of the guys who works with Dan Crary, so Dan over at Ignition is now the new host of the charity auction, which is an absolute kick in the pants. Because before that was Dirk Wood hosted it, but now Dan hosts it, and so it's awesome. Dan's up there like just killing it. And so one of the guys that works on there, you also Rob Guillory's on there too, because you can see a little Poyo. Agnes Grabowski was on there too. She did the little, I'm picking them all out here as I look at the page. So they took one of the tote bags and then took it around to all the creators and had all the creators sign. And then some people did sketches. This thing is freaking epic. I think Todd signed it twice. He signed on this side, and then he did the sketch on the other side and another signature.
That's so crazy to have a Todd sketch, a Jim Lee sketch, and a Rob Liefeld remark on the same bag, right?
Yeah. Dude,
and a Frank Miller remark.
And a Frank Miller.
Yeah. That was nuts.
Dude,
David Mack.
Bonkers. And so I think this, I'm trying to remember what this, I think this went for like a few $1,000s, I think is what it sold for.
So cheap.
I think it went for it may have gone for like 25 or 2,600 bucks maybe.
That's it. I thought it would go for way more than that.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
it's
deal.
because it's a bag. It's that kind of
It's
hinges
a
it.
bag, so it's definitely a hard. Because also it's like a double-sided. How do you display it? Blah blah blah. But like really, really cool, really, really cool thing. So
Trying to see
Death Fight Forever. So much stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Zach Kaplan there. Like, what a great time. I love Comics Pro. I got to go to the Tiny Onion dinner last night. I was there with Jaslyn and Harley and Devin and James and a bunch of other retailers. That was a really cool time.
Yeah, I saw you pulled one of these, right? You pulled one of the.
I got my little Fox Mask killer card. I wish I would have got some more of these because there was a really awesome like Fox Mask like foil card.
Yeah.
James would have been like, add it to the pile that's sent off to CGC. You got so many of those done. I was so jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wamblems, those are cool too.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
Awesome. It's a great time. I wish I could have been there the whole time. I didn't go today because I was honestly from all the travel and the terrible flights. I've just been super tired, and I was like, I need to do an eBay live, so I like squeezed that in tonight. And now I'm just gonna go smoke weed and sit on the couch. So
hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. It's been a long week for you, bro. It's been a really
hang out with the wife and the dogs and the cats, and that's it, man. I'm out.
And you have MegaCon coming up, which is a big deal.
Dude, there's a couple signings this week. There's MegaCon prep. Also, my new job, like all the work that goes in that, like
we need to clone Clutch and have an AI version.
Yeah, I wish I could. And then also like trying to sort out all the stuff with the variants and the books we're doing and all these things. Like, bro, it's bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, something I do want to say to Clutch, and I've said it to all these guys already, and if not, I want to say it again. I want to thank all of you guys that are here right now, and I want to thank everybody that helps make this channel special. This 4-year anniversary week is a big deal to me, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed your time. The time you guys spend here, and I know your time is worth a lot to you guys. So I really can't thank you guys enough. Everybody that joins me on the show, everybody that hangs out in the live chat, everybody that watches on the replay, everybody that supports the channel. I've learned over the last 4 years one of the most important things in my life, and that is keep your circle small with people that you really trust, and that you not only that you trust, but that you have fun being around, right? And we don't have much time left on this earth, so make sure that you spend your time around people that you have fun being around. And we spend a lot of our time creating this show and creating this content, and I just want to thank all of you guys. Yee, Nate, James, John, Clutch, Red Hood, Dennis, Jesse, Emmett, Mike Hansen, Vinny Kumar, Big Leg, everybody that helps create content on this channel and that has been here in the last 4 years. I can't thank you enough, and I appreciate it, and I know how important your time is to you guys. So
dude, on the backside, dude, like big
You're
shout
the
out
one
to
putting
you
all the work,
for
man.
pulling this group of ragtag misfits together, keeping us all on point. Like honestly,
work.
Brian, like you do. People don't understand like how much work you put into this thing behind the scenes, and like for not that much money that comes into the channel, because because the way the lives or whatever, like so. Whatever money that does come in from the super chats and all this stuff, it goes right back into making this thing happen. And dude, you've been a great friend for these years, and it's rad, dude. We love you.
Thank you, brother.
Dude, we're like the Island of Misfit toys. We got the fucking Charlie in the box. We got the train with square wheels. We got the gun that's shooting jelly. I mean, you're the one who brings it all together, man. And I mean,
yeah, well, we got
the
Clutch.
guys in the chat, honestly,
No,
it's just on screen, but the guys like Derek and Alex and all the guys in the chat, like they're here every Wednesday, every Saturday. It's just a huge fucking
I told Brian when we got Clutch, it's like we just signed a fucking free agent, bro.
Well, of
you
course,
know what I
the
mean?
fucking Dodgers, motherfucker.
We with Dodger hat. No. Put my jersey on.
We got Ohtani, dude.
Yeah, right.
I do got to bounce off, but I got one last thing.
Look,
I
have a blue
got
hat.
something special from the show for you.
Oh, look at what is this?
Oh,
This is-
what?
It's like a little acrylic pin that was in
That's
the gift
cool.
bag. So I figured you could put it on
And it's
your work
Octo?
lanyard now.
That's dope.
That's the
Yeah.
something is killing the children.
Yeah.
Stuffed
cool.
Very
her
cool.
childhood, stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
cool.
So if you haven't read the series, it's the first monster she killed, and the soul's trapped in that totem. Is what it is. So the voice that
awesome.
yeah.
Yep. All right.
Awesome, guys. All
Clutch.
right, I gotta bounce off and go hang out with the wifey. You guys are the best.
Later,
All right.
brother.
Catch you guys
Thank you,
on
Clutch.
Wednesday,
All right,
hopefully.
later, bro.
We'll talk later. Bye.
All right. Reminder, everybody. I don't know if these are still available. If they're not still available at hive-comics.com, you can maybe find them at More Great Art. These
Maybe.
are Something is Killing the Children #1, the Suspiria exclusive variant reprint, limited to 350 copies. And yeah, there's sets available. Right, there's glow-in-the-dark variants available. How many of the glow-in-the-dark variants are there?
350. It's 350 each.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I've got 3 sets left, just so you're aware. And I think I've got like 8 people on the website right now. So,
wow. Thank you to
My
everybody
total's
that keeps dropping the super
$5.
chats and
Thank you, man.
yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Seriously. Listen, it's funny because
Lewis.
StreamYard has been such a pain in my neck. YouTube has been such a pain in my neck lately. And you'll notice that anytime anybody drops in or drops out of the StreamYard, somebody loses their sound. So then they have to come back in and come back out until they get sound. It's a freaking nightmare. But so if you guys are wondering, that's what's going on when people jump in and jump out. Shout out to Awesome Sauce Radio for the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Wookie Fodder says, I remember when Brian's first show 10 plus years ago, his beard was much darker. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
My hair was much shorter too.
Yeah.
When
It
we first
was.
started.
I told you
Yeah.
when he showed up, I'm like, man, it is long. I was like, I told him at one point, I couldn't tell on the stream. I was like, is that your hair? Or is it the shirt? Because he always used with a black shirt. And I was like, that's your hair. I was like, man, it is so long from where it used to be.
Yeah.
I remember I had a ghetto mic or whatever, and
oh boy,
Brian goes,
you got straightened out.
Hood, I need you to take this serious. You know, sound is important. I was like, feel like I get in trouble, bro. Like,
I wish you had that recorded. Like that would be like a good opening into the show.
like,
That would be
like
great.
I forgot
Right there.
whose sound was fucked up. Oh, it was your sound the other night, last Saturday.
Yeah,
he
it
goes,
was.
and you could see Brian just freaking. Like, if you watch it back, he's all like, "Oh, fuck."
He takes it easy on me because he knows I'm a redneck, and he's like,
Yeah,
you know,
he's all-
it
but
takes me a while to catch on to things.
Nate, if you can destroy that microphone that you have.
The funny part is that he works in tech too, which is the funniest part.
He
I
did-
know code. I don't know how to, turn a microphone on.
He did that to Leg. He did that to Leg the other night. Leg had some problems with his sound. He said, Leg, he says, you know what you do? He says, unplug that and take those headphones and throw them the fuck out. All I know is Leg came back, he pressed the button, it would just sound like he was talking in a can. He was just like, all right, no more headphones.
Yeah, man, because Brian's the ultimate sound guy. He it's got to sound right. And he goes, wait a minute.
Well, it's
Well,
funny
he knows
because
he's like, if people are listening, he's like, they're going to stop because it just does not sound good. It's not. It's painful.
Yeah.
It's got to be clean.
yeah, I tell everybody that. I just had this conversation with Udachko the other night. I said, listen, man, I have this conversation with everybody that joins the channel as a regular host. So just heads up. And I said, number one, sound is the most important. So like, if I ever tell you that your sound sucks, it's not me shitting on you. It's just me telling you, hey, heads up, let's figure it out. Because people won't watch or listen if the sound is shitty. If the video is shitty, they'll at least listen still and still watch. But if the sound is shitty and you can't hear the person, it really takes you out of the entertainment. And I think that we ultimately provide entertainment, here. It's not only knowledge, but it's entertainment. You guys, there's a lot of people that, not only the people that are on the panel with me, they got to be entertained. I don't want them not having a good time. And then everybody watching live, I want them to be entertained. I want them to be having a good time. They're spending their time with us. I know how important time is in our life. Like, it's the most important commodity we have. Like, there's nothing that touches it. And I feel bad whenever I waste people's time. I felt terrible because I wasted like an hour to 2 hours of Polito and Nick Barucci's time the other night when we had him on, because I told them an hour early to be on instead of because I was not thinking of the daylight savings time change. So they were there an hour early, and I wasted 2 hours of their time. I felt terrible, man. So I think that's important, that I recognize that you guys' time is a big deal. And same with the people that are watching. I want it to be entertaining. I want it to be fun.
I love Nick, but he was early because I watched the OA experience on Friday. That motherfucker is never early.
He's never early on the OA stuff, is he? No.
I'm like, man, is there a Girl Scout delivery of cookies that's coming today? I'm like, it's always. Great guy, though. I mean,
by the way, speaking of that, let me bring this up. So if you guys go to dynamicforces.com, shout out to Dynamic Forces, anything on the website, if you use the promo code BEYOND, you'll get 10% off. And additionally, 10% will come to the Beyond Wednesdays website. I mean, or to the Beyond Wednesdays. They'll pay 10% to me. So if you ever happen to be buying anything over there and you want to save 10% and then give a little bit of extra cash to me, use the promo code BEYOND. And eventually that'll be at dynamite.com as well. But it's at least this way at Dynamic Forces right now. And you can get a lot of crazy stuff at Dynamic Forces that you might not realize. There's a lot of crazy stuff there that I don't even realize you can get still. So make sure you guys go check it out on the website, and then save a little money, save a little scratch at the same time.
Hey Brian, can I throw a joke in about like talking about the entertaining people? Is that why the Saturday show gets a lot more views than it did back in the day when all your boys or not your boys, but what are the snakes' names?
Snake, Steal Your Vision. Steal Your Vision, yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. I do have a lot. I'll be dropping classic shows for members only. I have a ton of those classic shows, and then a lot of those shows you guys can watch on the old Flipside's web. Shout out to the Tales from the Flipside, Dino and crew. They still have the YouTube up. They do shows every once in a while. I think are they doing a show once a week now, at least on Mercenauts channel? Maybe I think that they're still doing stuff on Mercenauts channel.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did go back and I saw some old ones not that long. Like literally, I was looking at them a couple weeks ago, and they had the whole library of a lot of them for years and years past.
Yeah. So,
because it was the last time I remember John Z talking about like him buying crypto, and I was like, that was, years ago.
Yeah. Shout out to one of my favorite names in the community, Hard Nips Gizzardo, with the $10 super sticker.
Dude, that's badass, dude.
That is amazing.
Yes.
We should pay him $10 just for the name.
Hard Nips Gizzardo. That's badass.
Right? All right. Let's get into real quick. I want to go through F.O.C. really quickly, and then we're going to bring Mark on. I'll shoot Mark the link, see if he wants to jump on and talk about his eBay live sale and his and what's coming up with MegaCon. He's going to show some of his variants and stuff like that.
So he did an eBay live sale. On Whatnot.
I gotta tell you, like, I love Mark, but like, I can't join that because everyone goes crazy during his sales, and they just blow. The prices are unbelievable.
It's a madhouse.
Everyone is going nuts,
dude,
for him.
He just he goes, I'm gonna sign it 6 times. So I was like, oh my god, and I was just like, and then like the buzz just.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just fucking badass.
Shout out to Solo Wookiees in the chat. It's good to see you, Solo Wookie. That's another OG. That he's got the link. He's in the, I think he's in the green room, so he's always able to jump on the shows, and he jumps on every once in a while. I know he's always working and stuff, but that's one of the OGs that I always love having jump on the shows. Yeah. All right. Shout out to economicsandcomics.com, our boy Billy, who sold out of his book that he's started. Hopefully you guys got some of these. Does he still have it up? Where is it? Did he sell it out? I know he sold it. I think he sold it out of his does he have it up anymore? It's not Speechless. I'm spacing on the name, Billy, and I apologize. But yeah, he sold out. So congratulations to him. All right, let's get into this. F.O.C. this week, there's a couple of interesting books to talk about. You got a Dan Mora corner box variant for Batman Superman World's Finest, number 49. Facsimile for Dark Knight Returns. They're still doing a 40th anniversary right of that. I'll have one of these. I'll have a set for sale tomorrow night. We got a comic sale tomorrow night on eBay Live. Batwoman Cedric cover. I thought this was pretty interesting. Not a bad cover.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Her eyes are a little like she's just took a bump, but all right. Waiting for that shit to kick in, you know? Yo, let me get a bump.
Y'all need a superhero.
Look at this.
There's your blow cover of the week, Joe.
Yeah. Art germ. This is an interesting art germ. It's very different than his normal. It's
more action, or like
yeah. Look at this.
It looks like germ art.
Let me get a bump. Shout out if anybody watches Nard on IG.
I like that. I like it better because his
beautiful.
Stuff is, he's very good, but it's once you see one, you kind of seen them all a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That looks good. That looks really good.
He's evolving.
He is.
Is that the guy on this? Is that the guy on Instagram that's like, God damn, all the time? No.
He was the one that Joe had with that laugh with only one tooth.
Oh, I thought it was the guy that's like, God damn, and he has like powder all over his face.
that's Nard. Yo, G, let me get a bump. Yo, man, let me get a bump.
That guy's hilarious.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about ready to kick in right there. So, yeah, that's Nard. All right, let's continue here. There is a Sway 1 in 25 for the Batwoman. Sway's been doing these covers where it's like they're hanging from the top. You know, he's got the Invincible Woman cover where she's hanging from the top. This one looks like something's holding her cape from the top. You know what I mean? It's pretty interesting. I don't know if this is going to be a hot book or not, but it's a good cover, and we'll see. That's one to take a flyer on, maybe. All right. This Catacombs of Torment cover right here is fantastic by Paquette.
Oh, that's dope.
Right?
Yeah. I like the reflection in the mirror.
Man, she's an ugly bitch.
It's a succubus.
Yep. I've seen one of those before.
Shit, that's my mother-in-law, bro.
They're impossible to get out of your house once you let them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Possible to get out of your life once you let them in.
That's true too.
Tell me about it.
Scott Forbes has a couple of covers out this week. Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Lyrics Lee has also upped his game. This Cyclops cover is great. And this is a second printing black and white color splash. I like it.
Did anybody read this? I was curious if it's good. Because I knew like they had a couple of the first appearances back. I'm not a Cyclops fan, but
yeah, there's like 5 first appearances in it.
Yeah, I was curious if it's any good.
Yeah. Blitz
it's hard
Tempo,
to trust an X-Men title.
It is right now.
Temper. So there you go.
You know, once I start it, you know, they're gonna reset it anyways, right? So
yeah, there are a lot of resets.
Briar Knight's Terror 4D Unlimited variant. What is this? That's interesting. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. Fuimara for Catwoman 85. That's the A cover. The Lyrics Lee. Catwoman. This is terrible right here. This right here is a major cash grab cover. What are we doing? Are we making this whole foil? What's going on here? Is this a die cut at least? Or at least we making this die cut? If this isn't die cut, I would boycott this cover. Like, what the
That's
fuck are we
Wolverine
doing?
50, but the die cut.
I was gonna say,
that one you could see through with the file.
Yeah.
So as a
That's somebody's new autograph. Is that Jose Canseco's autograph?
Since you're
It's more
colorblind,
like Ozzy Canseco's.
since you're colorblind, are you
Ozzy,
gonna get
yeah.
this confused with a Wolverine cover?
Yeah, I don't know what color it is. I know it's black.
God, that's garbage.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna get lost. At it. He's like, "Is this Wolverine?"
Hey, I think that's AI, dude.
Darkness, you got the Invincible team up stuff. Go to the retailers that are giving you. There's a lot of retailers out there that if you go to their sites, they'll offer like all the Invincible team up covers in one package. I think that's a cool thing if you're an Invincible fan.
Hey, get that Pretty Woman homage.
I was about to say, I like the Dead Teenagers one, the Pretty Woman cover. I think that's cool.
Oh, y'all better watch out. This is gonna be the next like $100 book next week.
Yeah, it's coming. Here
Oni,
we go.
though.
Let's pump it. Let's pump it. That's what we do.
Death Knight Forever second print.
Forever.
It's a cool cover. It's not a bad one. I like the
That's
skull.
pretty cool. Oh, is that a homage to Big Trouble in Little China?
Maybe it could be.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
I actually
say
watched
something?
half of it last night.
Can I say something real quick? This just dawned on me, and it's hilarious because we're talking about it's 4 years, right, Brian? That show's been going. This iteration of the show. Before I was ever on your show, I used to watch, the old crew and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was always me watching to see what books I should spec on for the next week. And then when I became a retailer, it was me seeing what books I should buy before F.O.C. ended. And I'm literally sitting here next to me doing the same thing I do every fucking week when we do the F.O.C. shit. And I'm writing down books. And I'm like, I got to order this tomorrow and this tomorrow. I don't see everything. Like, I try and see everything, but like, I didn't see that Batwoman or the Catwoman 85. Like, I didn't see those when I was looking through F.O.C. So I'm like, oh, fucking better write those down.
Great point, dude. Because I'll be honest, if you're a retailer and you have the ability to watch a YouTube channel in the background while you're just doing your shit, there's nothing better you can do than follow not only Beyond Wednesdays, but other content creators too. I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I will say that I feel more dialed in than I ever have. Ever. You know what I mean? I feel like I know what people are into. I feel like I know what people are going to think is hot. I feel like I know I feel like my art eye, even though art is subjective, I feel like my art eye is pretty damn good for comic books right now. And there's a lot of content creators that are in the know. And if you're a retailer or a publisher or somebody in the industry, you would be very smart to throw a couple of content creators on your saved searches or your subscription lists, just to watch, like you're saying, James.
Yeah.
But,
oh, and
when you're
you sold out of
when you're ordering
through, they want 3 packs raws, they got to go to More Great Art to grab them.
All sold out of the 3
when you're
packs,
ordering
you guys.
When you're ordering it through Lunar, it doesn't have like pictures of the books either while you're looking at it, right? It's just all text.
It does. It does.
It does have pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, because I believe I was told that Diamond didn't have pictures whenever you were filling out those forms, right?
They didn't. So if you're doing their mass ordering system, it did not.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was fucking horrible. But but that's most retailers use that to fill holds anyways, and for that's fine because no matter what the cover is, if your customer's like, oh, I need issue 47 of this and then 48 and 49, like if you know that, then it doesn't matter to you what the covers are. But for me, a lot of what I purchase I don't purchase F.O.C. for people. I purchase F.O.C. for resale for my lifestyles or for signatures, or a lot of my F.O.C. for me is like for the last 2 months, it's been who's been announced for MegaCon. and then I go through F.O.C. every week, and I go, okay, which artist or writer did a cover that's now going to be at MegaCon? So I've got boxes of stuff for that, but yeah, the ordering system's a lot better with Lunar and Penguin than it was through Diamond. Penguin's a pain in the ass, but once you get used to it, it's not horrible.
Yeah.
And Lunar's is great. It's great.
Dork #1 third printing, you guys. So there you go. Dude, there's so many Dork variants coming out. Every retailer and his mother has jumped on the Dork train, and I don't blame them at all. Just like I don't blame them for the absolute Batman stuff. But my suggestion is that just be careful, you guys. Don't just accept anything. If you're worried about that it might not sell, go with your gut. Just be mindful of everybody's jumping on this train right now. Let's hope that
I did like Ant's version, the 8-bit cover that they just released.
They do an 8-bit cover. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it's a Trish cover.
Shout out to Trish Forstner. Yeah. By the way, Trish and Tony, we're gonna have on the show soon.
Nice,
sweet.
Hey Brian, you got over 200 watchers, and I'm like, where are all the likes?
Yeah, what the hell, you guys? How many likes do we got? We've got.
If you dislike Yee, go ahead and hit the like button.
Yeah, or hit the dislike button.
Actually, you can actually hit both. It doesn't matter as long as you hit one of them. It actually that's the most important thing for YouTube.
I'm going to hit the like right now. I got you.
Let's take a look.
I was about to say we have 200 watchers. If we had,
I'm going to hit the like
likes,
right now.
I would give away something from the room.
94 likes, you guys.
I give away a 3-pack of the Sikt.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
If we get 200 likes, you guys, by the end of the show, we'll do a giveaway. So there you guys go. There's 200 of you watching right now. If you guys hit the likes.
I hit mine. It's going up.
And I stopped by Nate's house. He has some pretty good stuff in his room now. I like
There's an 8-year-old right down here that's on the floor. Like you can have him right now.
Look at this Exquisite Corpses for number 11.
The stealth variant. That's cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I like that.
I want to read this series. I was kind of, is it 12 parts? Because I was kind of waiting for the whole thing to end. 13, just to end and then get them all.
Yeah.
No, that's
one I'm really good, right?
Yeah. It's attracting like the new crowd of readers that are loving Absolute Batman, or is the same crowd that loves this.
It's a really good book.
Yeah.
The Kickstarter starts in May for the card game, which is going to be cool. And then we'll talk about it when you get into Comics Pro stuff, but they had some cool announcements during Comics Pro with Exquisite Corpses.
Sorry, not to go off on a tangent. James, were you getting the TMNT Magic cards? Or the
No, I've got a good link for you if you want to grab some.
Okay.
It's a whole thing. I'll tell you about it. Call me this week. I'll tell you
This
all about
cover is one of the best covers of the year.
Oh, this is awesome. I love that cover.
Yep. Buy either one of them. I'm sure it's going to be a Virgin cover. We talked about this on solicitation. This cover is fantastic. This character is so wicked, dude. Just
it looks
wicked.
Did her head used to be tilted the other way?
Yeah, like it's like almost like she has a broken neck kind of.
No. Wasn't it tilted the other way before? Or am I
don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
Yee, have you been doing the same thing you did when you drove up here?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the head was always tilted, but I felt like it was tilted the other way for some reason. Yeah.
Here's the rest of the covers. I really like this one, this Kari Andrews for Fantastic Four First Foes. It's a good cover. Geiger, Far Cry. I didn't know there was a Far Cry book out. Is that the same as the video game? Sure it is, right? Call the Herd number 5.
Probably.
I didn't know it was a game.
Yeah. Peach Momoko, X-23. Simone DeMeo, Marvel Monster variant. It's kind of interesting. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I found one of the old Sum Sum variants, the Gwenpool one. I was going through stuff for my sales, and I found the Gwenpool Sum Sum variant, and I'm like, Man, I haven't seen that Sum book in a long time, any of those Sum books. And that's a book that we haven't talked about in a while. I haven't seen any sold.
It was some of those were qualifiers, so they don't show up as often as you would think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember which ones, but yeah.
Yeah.
And this kind of reminds me of the Sum stuff. This one right here.
It is similar, yeah.
Well, and that information is not easy to look up now anymore either, because you know, if someone to look it up, it was all in the Diamond ordering system database stuff, and no, I don't think anyone has access to that anymore, right?
I'll tell you what's going to be interesting when that Diamond bankruptcy sale auction happens, and there are boxes. If you're a retailer out there and you're not keeping an eye on that Diamond bankruptcy sale, if you're on the East Coast, you should make it worth your time to keep an eye on when that auction is going to be, because they're going to auction off all the back stock at Diamond. And there is ratio variance in there. There's qualifier variance in there. There's crazy stuff that is super rare that there's boxes of in there. And we're going to see a lot of stuff hit the market when that happens. So
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I am patiently waiting, and you bet your ass I will be there standing probably right next to Dennis Barger. And
Is Dennis gonna be yelling, who do I have to, go down on to get someone to work on?
Yeah, hold on.
What was that? Was that Cindy?
Tech guy over here, the feed's dropping out. I finally said, who the fuck do I gotta blow to get a tech guy over here? And they just looked at me. They all heard me say fuck, but they didn't send anybody over.
Let me see.
And my feed's been dropping out. I'm giving away books. Nobody can log in and sign. It's like crazy. But at least.
Can you pause that?
Can I pause it?
After this auction.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because the feed.
I was about 5 feet away from that.
Were you?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I think I was right behind him.
Fine.
Yeah. It was wild.
That's
it was an
definitely
interesting weekend.
Comic book lore right there. G.I. Joe number 20, going to be a great issue. This is a great cover, obviously. Look how good that cover is. Because for those of you guys that don't know, now Duke knows about the Transformers. And it's getting crazy in both books. The Dreadnought War was something amazing. You're finally seeing the Transformers and the Decepticons have all-out battles now in the regular Transformers series. Megatron is a fucking murderous, maniacal loon, and it's badass. I mean, he is like next level Hannibal type crazy, right? And it's really good. Really fucking good. Best two comics in comics right now, in my opinion, until Monsters number 9 hits the stands.
Is Ty Morale the one taking over for He-Man after Freddie Williams?
I think so. I will say this.
I like his He-Man. I like Tom Morale's He-Man.
Yeah. I will say this. Who's doing the interiors of Transformers now?
Dan Moore, right?
Yeah. Dan Mora's interiors for Transformers are fucking amazing. Like, holy shit, is it good?
I gotta tell you, I love Dan Moore. I loved him on Once in Future. I think I'm having a hard time adjusting from Daniel Warren Johnson's style to his. Because Daniel Warren Johnson, I wasn't a big fan of, but the way he did the Transformers, because it makes it feel like everything's in action, I really liked.
Yeah.
And Moore, it's a different style.
It's very old school, like storytelling style. Daniel Warren Johnson's very active, very dynamic.
Yes. Which I think works for the Transformers. I don't think it would work in any other book.
This is the 1 in 25 for G.I. Joe. They're doing a run of these type of covers.
Oh yeah, because they had the Starscream with the Duke in the last gun. Yep.
This is the 1 in 50 Jorge Corona. Look at that.
Yeah, I like that. And the Hound right behind him too.
Fucking A. And then let's continue here. This Godzilla, I think we talked about this during during solicitations. That's a beautiful Godzilla cover. Really good Godzilla cover right there. Holy shit. Let's see here. Inglorious X-Force. You got this is kind of interesting. Enter Doctor Doom.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Battle Beast, Invincible Universe Battle Beast #1, 6th printing. Now, that's a pretty dope cover right there. But more importantly, how about a McFarlane cover for #7?
Jesus.
It's okay.
Fucking sound keeps.
It's okay, right? I mean, this isn't amazing. Yeah.
Not McFarlane kind of like he is. You expect it to be something like kind of out of this world. That's for him. That's very average.
Yeah. And then they did a black and white of that as well. And I'm the one that tells you guys all the time, just buy black and white McFarlane. And this one's pretty lacking, to be honest. It's better than the color, but it was Jorge Corona on Transformers before Dan Mora took over. Yes, you're right. Yes. Apologize. This is the 1 in 100 variant. It's okay. There's an Otley Invincible team-up variant that's really good. Any Otley Invincible thing people are going to buy. Very dynamic. Let's see here. All right, this MODOK cover is fucking awesome. Like, holy cow, is that awesome. Look at that. Just about perfect. I think they could have done a little bit more with the pages
Space.
around it.
Right.
You know? But this part's awesome.
God, it reminds me of like Alex Ross almost. Just the detail. It looks great. But yeah, you're right. There's just a little too much space.
Yeah.
Empty space.
Yeah. They should have done something like made it crumpled paper with images on it or something.
Yeah, anything.
Where were we? 7 pages of F.O.C. this week. You got a Scotty Young connecting cover with the Hulkbuster armor on it, which is cool. You got a Dan Quintana Kill All Immortals #3 cover. The Null stuff. Okay, this Q cover is awesome. Really fucking good. Holy cow.
The dog looks fucking cool.
Yeah. If you go to, let me check this out. If you go to his Facebook, look at this. Oh my gosh.
Buns of steel. Boy, that explains the abs on the first guy.
5 days this comes out, you guys. In 5 days.
God, is that the sickle of death? I mean,
all right, look at this. All right, so that's the one we're looking at now with the red background. It looks badass, but look how it looks with the regular background.
I kind of like the red because he stands out against the red.
I like both of them.
The red one kind of blends in with the colors, whatever color it is. It's just
it's a good book. That'll be a big book. All right, let's see here. Hive Comics, 80 likes from some giveaways, you guys. 80 likes from some giveaways. So hit the like button. If we hit 200 likes, we're going to do giveaways, you guys.
We're going to give away John's necklace.
Yeah.
No one's going to want it.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
Hive Comics. $20 super chat. You're amazing. Thank you so much, James. 4th anniversary week, you guys. Much love to everybody that's dropped support this week. It's been amazing. All right. Speaking of Suspiria, look at this fucking cover right here. Neighborhood Watch. Total Elizabeth Taylor. Like, what was that movie with Elizabeth Taylor and the guy who played Cool Hand Luke? What was that movie called? Something Nights. That movie was
You talking about Paul Newman?
Paul Newman, yeah. What was the movie with Elizabeth Taylor and Paul Newman? If you guys are into old movies like I am, my favorite all-time channel is Turner Classic Movies. And I love old movies. But there is a movie with Paul Newman and Elizabeth Taylor that is fucking fantastic.
Is it Cat on a Hot Tin Roof?
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. That's it.
Man, look at this.
I'm an oldies as well, man. So.
Fuck yeah, bro. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is one of the craziest movies ever. And Elizabeth Taylor might be, when she was in her prime, the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, those purple eyes, that is crazy. And this is fantastic. Totally reminds me of Elizabeth Taylor right there. Beautiful. And she did a virgin variant of this too. That's a really good Liber Mayhem.
The only thing virgin about her. She's only been married about 30 times.
You got it. Neighborhood Watch also has a glow in the dark Frizzen. That's very interesting. I don't know how this is glow in the dark.
James will be the one who has the original art, knowing him.
Yeah.
I wonder what this is going to say when it glows in the dark.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Wow.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one. New Avengers number 10 release. Okay. New Titans, Torrin Clark, decent cover. Starfire, that's a good cover. Stephen Byrne. Any relation to John Byrne? Look at that. That's my boys, KRS Comics in the house. Hit the like and happy anniversary with the $20 super chat. One of the best retailers in the game, you guys. There's very few retailers that do it as well as these guys right here. Thank you. Shout out to Chris and Jose and all the crew at KRS Comics. They have a new book that we're going to talk about here in a little bit that they announced today. That's really fucking good. All right, Jeff Spokes, freaking Nightwing. Look at that. It's a B cover.
Is there not a cover where he's only wearing his underwear? No?
No, not this time. That Spokes cover
shocked.
is really good, though. This Psylocke Ninja number 3, really
That's
good cover.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. And then there's, find it here.
You know what I'm amazed? When you get characters like Psylocke or even Magic, where there's so many covers, none of them, but then some artist comes along and still gives you something that you've never seen, like such a fresh take on the character. And those are the ones I like to buy, because it's like no matter how many, like they could be hundreds of covers of Psylocke, and there's that one that just stands out.
Yeah.
Still looks good. Look at this. What is this?
This is the Torrin Clark variant.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Is everybody having problems with their Wi-Fi today? Or is it just in New York? We have an insane storm coming, another blizzard.
I thought you guys were having another stump coming your way, right?
A bad one supposedly.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we'll
that
see.
sucks.
It's already messing with the my Wi-Fi here.
Really good Punisher covers out this week. This
Oh, they got a Jigsaw cover, huh?
Yeah, this cover right here is really good.
I like the throne.
Yeah.
I think that's neat. What's the shirt? What's on his shirt though? It's not. Is it an Iron Man mask?
It's a Doom mask.
Doom mask. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be him about to sit in Doom's throne?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Damn, I just messed that up. I always fucking do that. I hate that.
I love that they brought his original
fucking A, bro.
outfit back.
I'm with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the only way he should.
Only one to do it. Yeah.
Henchman #1 is coming back. That's interesting. Wasn't Henchman that? I remember that was a big series back in the day. That was a very speckable book, like 10 years ago. Henchman, or is it Hench Girl?
Mhm.
I apologize, Hench Girl. I'm thinking of Hench Girl. Rat City. All right, 1 in 50. Rogue #3. Derek Chu. It's okay.
Savage Rogue.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's go back here. Side Dimensional Rivals. You got the Momoko cover. For some reason, I still like these Sherlock Holmes Dark Detective specials. I'm gonna have to check them out. Something is Killing the Children. Frizen. This is number 46.
He was when we were talking today. You were saying that they're planning on going to 100. I was like, that's great. I mean, people love the series. I had no idea they were going to go that far into it.
Rat City.
Yeah. That's right, Derek. I'm about to start screaming like Dennis if my Wi-Fi starts acting up again.
This is the 1 in 25. I like this one a lot.
That one's better. Way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
The other one, the colors are a little
too much.
Because this one with the blood, like the spots.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a little more. It's a little more subtle. The black and white, and then the blood splatter pops.
Yep.
This is the 1 in 50.
No, that's actually pretty cool. I like the it's got tentacles, the thing wrapped around her legs, and
I like the angle too, kind of looking down at her with the teeth and everything.
Her face looks.
She looks a little strong, like a kind of
Mm.
guy, like Gino
They gotta
from Mandalorian.
do a variant and pull the mask up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Perillo Superman Unlimited #11. That's badass.
You know what's funny? The Absolute series is doing so well that I completely forgot about the rest of the DC universe,
know.
like the regular, Superman and Batman runs.
Yeah.
I don't even think anybody really pays attention to them anymore right now.
I kind of haven't.
Silverhawks Thundercats #1 is coming out. It's supposed to be a new.
I don't know if you guys read Thundercats 24 that was just released, but it actually shows Panther going into space, and he finds Hawk Haven. He doesn't really know what's going on. Like, he doesn't know if it's good guys, bad guys, the whole thing. I thought it was really cool because Brian, when you were talking about the other day about Thundercats ending at 25, and if you read Silverhawks, it basically ended at 10. And it's basically when Monstar goes to prison. If you watch the cartoon, that's how it starts on Limbo. And I was kind of curious what was going to happen next. And then when I read Thundercats 24, I was like, awesome. Kind of like the Energon universe. They're going to bring them together, which is exactly how they should.
Yeah. Speaking of Energon universe, here's all your variants for the multiple printings. Ignition Press.
I will
Tyler
tell you, just to
Rake.
give you guys a heads up, trying to get kids into reading, a buddy of mine I grew up with called me because his son turns 10 next week. And he loves Transformers and stuff like that. So I sent him 1 through 6 for this series because I was like, you know, he was like, should we read Spider-Man or X-Men? Because he's trying to get him into reading more. I was like, you love Transformers. I'm like, it's the best series going. He reads this, you guys can talk about it. If you really want, like, if he catches on to this, he'll just hook into it. You'll hook into it. It'll be great.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna send. Let me send a link out real quick here. The RSO is kicking in, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey Nate, what did you think of the new addition to the GI Joe? I saw an issue dropped where they had some new members on the team.
Yeah,
Hammerverse.
Yeah, the old school Hammerverse. It's just a different read, and the art's way better than it used to be. With Kubert's doing it. And you know, I like to talk about like Larry Hama. At least he actually kind of takes his military background, but he actually, you know, he'll list out, if you read it, I'm using this weapon because, and he'll it's very detailed as to why I'm using like this kind of gun or reloading this. It's just not a great story. And like the guys they introduce, it's, you know, when they don't, you know, they're not like a cartoon or you don't see them or there's no figure, it's hard to have the attachment, and they look a lot different than some of the other ones. So like even Don Moreno, I'm not a huge fan. So I mean, it's just I mean, I love Hama. He did great things, but I just don't. I think you have to really, really be a diehard G.I. Joe fan to kind of sit through and read that series, because a lot of people, it's not a great entertaining series.
Web of Venom #1. You've got the all the new Venom designs, which are badass. That's such a cool.
That's nice. I like that one.
Web of Spider-Man #1. You never see that homage.
And then this one right here. Wait, this is it? No, this isn't it. This one's really good. But this one right here, the 1 in 25, is fucking awesome.
Who did that?
This is Logan Lubera.
Okay.
And reminds me a lot of Kari Andrews. Beautiful cover. This is the 1 in 25.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They did a 1 in 10, which is the design variant. There is a Scotty Young variant. That's pretty good. This is a foil variant. It'll be interesting to see if this is spot foil or not.
Yeah. I bet you that background's not even white. I bet you it's like silver. Or that mirror. Yeah, that mirror effect.
Yeah, this is F.O.C. Rhino. By the way, Rhino, make sure you reach out to Hood again on IG. He said for you to reach out to him again on IG. And then this is the 1 in 100 Virgin. By the trade.
That's nice. No, that Virgin is nice, man.
It's nice, but it's such a fucking cash grab, bro. I'm so tired of the cash grab bullshit.
I know, but I'm like with Nate on that one. You don't often see the Web of Spider-Man #1 homage going on, and at least they're sticking within the Marvel. I mean, the Spider universe. Sometimes when homages get done, like everybody does them, and there's all kinds of characters in that position. But it's such a cool cover too. I am surprised they haven't done more homages of that one.
I am too, especially with the black cover. Like if a Venom book comes out, you would think they would kind of like take that or kind of copy that idea. Because no one talks about like Spectacular one, like Web one. It's a great looking book.
Yeah.
Especially was it because it was Web of Spider-Man where he's coming out of the grave, right?
Yep.
Where they copy that like
Craven
Cravens?
stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the cover I was telling you guys about that KRS dropped. This cover is fucking fire, you guys. Shout out to Cattle Trader. He says, not on IG. Pay it forward, brother. Appreciate all you do. Cattle Trader, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. All right. This is the KRS Comics. Natalie Sanders, you guys.
God.
Holy
It's like Michael Turner.
shit. It is.
I know.
With the long torso.
It's an homage to the Turner cover, and this is fucking awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
It's a great homage. Yeah.
It is.
1,000 copies. You don't hear Natalie Sanders hasn't had much lately, and she has got a bunch of stuff coming out now. There's a couple covers that I've shout out to Cattle Trader. There's a couple covers that are really good that she's put out lately, and this one right here, it's on pre-order tomorrow, you guys, 2 p.m. Eastern. They're $30 a piece, right in that sweet spot. By the way, retailers, here's the sweet spot. If you don't know, and I'm sure you do know, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but this is also for the people out there that are buying books. I think the sweet spot for retailer exclusive variants is $20 to $30. That's the sweet spot. 35, is I'm okay with 35 too if it's a fucking fire cover. But anything over $35 for a variant, it better be like 500 copies or less.
Yeah.
It better be really limited. And big shout out to all the retailers that are keeping their prices in that sweet spot, that $20 to $35 range. Damn, that's good. KRS Comics, again, one of the best retailers in the game. Look at this, Natalie Sanders art. Ooh. Whew. She's so amazing.
Wowza.
Yeah.
Where's the Italian version of Mama?
Mama.
Mamma mia.
It looks like it's got she put little diamonds on it, Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that beautiful? That's one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen. That's a sketch
Now, is that
cover.
a commission or is
Yes.
that oh,
It's
wow.
a sketch cover. It'll be available only at MegaCon.
I'm wondering, is that a direct sale or is she running that in some kind of live auction from the show?
KRS, if you're still in the chat, let us know what's going on with this.
That is amazing. Wow. Nice.
It's a sketch cover. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Look at that.
I don't know what's sketch about it. It just looks amazing. There's not,
That might be that. This is sketch cover. This is up there with that. This is up there with the most beautiful sketch covers I've ever seen. I don't think there's very few sketch covers I've seen better than this.
Yeah.
How long? I want to know how long this took Natalie Sanders to make. Oh my God.
I love it. And at like Hard Nips, Gisardo. Brian, can you get us copies?
Hey, KRS, let's
Great
turn
question.
this into a variant. Like this could be a variant.
There you go.
Just a sketch. Like let's do a black and white. Don't even need color. Black and white. Figure out a way to turn this into something special because that is fucking special. Black and white with the blue. Make it look just like this right here. Oh my God. Yo, G, let me get a bump. Holy shit.
And if he actually makes that into a regular cover, whoever eventually wins this or buys this 08, it's just going to go even higher, the value. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking nice.
Yeah. And this is the type of stuff that you can get at KRS Comics. This is a Ben Oliver Absolute Batman 18.
Yeah, I
Might have
pre-ordered
already
that
sold
one.
out. It was limited to 2,000 copies.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, they kill it. They did this Adam Hughes variant. Yep. One of the best retailers in the game. One of the most respected, in my opinion. And just good guys all around. So make sure you guys check them out. All right. You guys got any pickups? Any pickups?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
John's got some snow he wants to share with everybody.
I got some snow and I got some bling.
Oh,
Who's
boy.
one? You gonna go, Nate? You got pickups or?
You're up first, John.
Well, I got no choice. All right. This just came in.
Ooh.
Oh, 9-9. Look at that.
Yeah, this is a Kickstarter from Monster and the Wolf by Mark. He did a amazing Spider-Man number 50 homage, which is first Kingpin, and got a beautiful 9-9 on there, and that's the SIG, which I like. We were telling him like just go back to this basic, just spears.
It's a great autograph, isn't it?
Yep, and then. Pick this up. This is an oldie from 1944. Anybody who likes old stuff.
That looks great.
This was
awesome,
something.
Bro. Yeah.
It says gag stories, cartoons for men in the service. So apparently this was something. I'm taking a while to guess that this is something like what they sent off to them.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
That's really cool.
It almost has like a Bruce Timm feel to it.
Looks like it's new.
But 1944.
Does it have the month on there, John?
Does it have what?
Does it have the month in 1944?
Not a month on here,
Or after
but
D-Day?
inside it says 1944. So, and I like that it says nothing can stop the air quotes except for a woman. So, also a buddy sent me these.
Dork.
So this is limited to 500, and so I'm actually gonna read this thoroughly today, so I can have a different, hopefully a different opinion about it. But pretty cool. This is from our boy Joey Slabulous.
Shout out to Slabulous. He's one of the good
guys. Yeah, he hooked me up with
really
this.
Cool.
Yeah, Joey is one of the really nice, respectable retailers out in the game. He works his ass off, and he's always been very respectful and a good dude every time I meet him in person.
Yep. But anybody who's big into more experience than I am, go to his website. He's got all these new shirts up right now.
I think that guy who just joined the show.
Yeah.
I think he's a fan.
This is an old. This is a Spencer's. I'm just showing. That's from Spencer's, but from the website. Well, this is actually the first Huntsville exclusive.
I like the red.
This was limited to 200 shirts. This one for the Huntsville. But anyway, another Spencer's. I think Brian loves this one.
Oh, that's Brian's right there.
Favorite, bro.
Another Spencer's if you like the Hexy the Witch. But anyway, from the website, I just got a bunch of these in. These the one that I'm wearing, which is the Slayer. All right. And then he made these really cool ones. I love these colors. These are more like, I'm gonna throw these on for the summer. But I like the bright colors, and then in the back you have this is like a Mets blue with a hot pink and inside the logo.
I like it.
That's beautiful.
Inside the letters of the logo are all the monsters.
Ooh,
You
that's
can see the
fucking
artwork.
awesome.
Yeah. And then I got all three colors. So they did a green, right? And these just came in today. So
Oh, I like
think,
that. Yeah, I like that one too.
yeah, Mark's wife Melissa said, I think you have more monster t-shirts than I do. So but
Is that orange or is that red?
that was orange. That's another Mets color. I know the. And then I'm getting ready for a show called King Con in March 7th in New Jersey. So I'm digging through my old boxes, and I found this, which I haven't seen this in forever. I completely forgot I had it. It's signed by Dave Cockrum across the title, and across the trade, and then also Chris Claremont across Magneto. I just thought that was really cool. Haven't seen that in a while. Also, I came across this, which is a Wizard number 11.
Yes.
This is the original polybag. This is not, it's amazing. Look how like incredibly mint this is. The card is still fantastic, and it's just a great. I might actually, I'm on the fence on whether I want to rip this and get it signed and get it graded because it's such
I actually have that book.
It's such a high grade copy.
See it? I'll send you the regular book. Don't open it.
And I think, I I found these. I might as well share them. I was digging in the dollar bin at my LCS. All right, so I got a nice Arthur Adams, Secret Avengers dollar bin. Oh, these are all dollar bins. This is actually another variation of Spider-Man. Peter Parker took on another look and another name for a period of time. Definitely worth picking up. And then they had these $1 Mad Balls, which I know Brian fucking probably likes. He's a Mad Ball guy. So I got a few of those issues. $1. Just a beautiful Gamora issue, $1. Another variant, $1. And this is like early Jenny Frizen. So now I need a number 1. I got number 2 and 3 here, but really cool Jenny Frizen early work here. And then I'm not a gem guy, but these sell well. These are going to go to the con. Maybe get a girl come to the booth or whatever and looking for something girly. And then this really cool newsstand, Holofoil Punisher number 100. And anybody who knows the Punisher, when it got around between the 90s to early 100s were like really low printed. And this is like ridiculously mint. So
Go
pretty good for...
show the number and the box of the month real quick.
On what?
On your camera.
Number in the box.
See the number of the issue number in the box where it says the month and the issue number?
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys know, I talk about this all the time. Anytime you see Marvel Comics with the square around the issue number and the month like that, means that they were in bankruptcy at the time and that they're all very low print run and they ended most of their runs at the time. So anytime you see any Marvel Comics with that square around the issue number and the month like that, they were in bankruptcy and they're very low print run.
Right.
Hey, John, the chat also asked like how you got the shirts, the Mark Spears, the monster shirts.
Shirts. I went into Mark's basement when he wasn't home. No, I'm joking. He's got a personal website. It's markspearsmonsters.myshopify.com. Am I getting that right, Mark?
Yeah, or you can go to markspearsmonsters.com or markspears.store. It takes you to it.
Right, and also you can. Sometimes when I forget, I just go to Google and I put Mark Spears' website, and it's the first thing that pops up. And you go there. He's got all his new shirts listed, and I grabbed all of them. He's got 2 new hats. He put up caps. They're in there. The Kickstarter trading cards, and all of his exclusive books that are direct sales from him. So,
were you still able to get shirts at Spencer's?
Well, I got the first wave. He's got another wave coming out.
Right.
He put some up on his eBay Live for people who, giving them a chance to be the very first to get them. But I don't know if those are out yet in the stores. But I was able to get multiple sets of the original Spencer's run because everybody I knew were like, can you grab me a shirt? So I was like, okay. So, but anyway.
Hey, Brian, I meant to tell you, there was a show I was watching it was early in the week on Instagram, and someone had the original from, I want to say this right, I want to say it was a 1970 Uncle Sam, the first print of the poster.
1917.
Yeah. So before, it was during World War I, but when Uncle Sam originated, and it wasn't, like a poster. It was more like almost like tweed or something, the material. Yeah. And they had it framed. They had like the triple mats with the red, white, and blue. And they had it listed at 20,000.
Wow.
And it sold within, I want to say about 2 minutes. They came to a deal for 18.
Wow.
That. I saw it. And I was thinking about Mark's cover, and I thought about you because I know how much you love that. And I was like,
yeah.
Incredible.
Yaniv has one of the original ones, and every time I see him at a con or somewhere, I always tell him, I'm very jealous of you because you have the original Uncle Sam propaganda poster. And he says, you'll find one day. And I go, yeah, I'll find one day. So,
yeah.
One of these days.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
I know Yi dropped off, and I really wanted to thank him, but just a couple of things. He dropped off, like I gave him nothing, which seems to always be the story. He gave me this Kodai Senga rookie.
Wow.
Autographed to 150.
Wow.
Blue Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. PSA 9. I was like very, very thoughtful. He said he threw all the Yankee cards in the trash. Totally understand. But
Push your money down the toilet.
But he also gave me these for the little guy back there.
Oh,
And so I don't. Yeah. So the Elite Trainer box for these two. Now this is what I don't, and there's so much I don't understand about so many things. But he was saying, do you realize what's different about these? I was like, no. He does. Do you see how these say Pokemon Center? You won't find these on other boxes. So these actually came originally from the Pokemon website, as opposed to like Target or a hobby, like little things like that. So I told him, I was like, you should probably just keep these, man. I was like, this is not something you give to an 8-year-old.
The collector and Nate doesn't want to mess with the box now. Look at that.
Well, just hold them for your 8-year-old, and when your 8-year-old turns 16, he'll love that you kept him unopened.
It'll be about 60 grand when he's 16. So.
I will say the good part is like he actually has. I don't know if you guys remember, like when the original Turtles came out, they came out with the like reissues. Probably it was right after the movie when they did the movie that came out, because he saw these and he's like, "Hey, can I hang those in my room?" I'm like, I don't think that's a great idea. I'm not against it, but I'm like, I don't, we probably shouldn't put these in your room. But then when they came out with those in like Walmart, $10, I was like, hey, they're coming out with the exact same thing. Let's put those in your room. It's like, okay. Literally, there are all these figures that are just on like little thumbtacks, never open. He just keeps them all, just wants to have them displayed. I'm like, oh my God, it's like having another me in the house. So
something to be proud about, bro. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Well, you ask Anna. She's like, oh my gosh, thank the Lord we only have one. She's like, then I'd have to buy 6 if we had like another one, because I have to buy 4 of everything. 2 for you, 2 for him, 1 that y'all don't open, and 1 that you do open and can play with. So I got a Prowl.
Oh wow!
Series 1. It is. I'm gonna send it off to get graded. It'll be qualified because it is opened up on one side, but everything is still in the box, the packages. It's clean, literally just like we would have bought when we were kids.
That's sick, dude. Holy!
I love the 1099 sticker.
Yeah.
That's my favorite whenever we get any of these old figures. Like,
does it have a store like
it doesn't.
tells you
I
where it's
wish
from?
it did. Yeah, it's just a plain 1099 sticker. Yeah, I wish it had something on there. The other one, this is one that usually kind of gets lost on people. They don't really care about them as much. I don't know if you guys ever looked at the deluxe Insecticons.
Yeah.
I have Chop Shop and Barrage, and I had them all, but I didn't have Ransack. And the one thing about these guys is that the reason they didn't show up in the show was because Bandai had created them. Bandai is the one who created Jetfire. And that was what caused all the issue for Transformers and Hasbro back in the day, because when they introduced Jetfire into the line and then they brought him into the cartoon, they had to name him Skyfire, change the way he looked. So it was just a disaster. So the next series, in Series 2, when they came out with the 4 deluxe Insecticons, they only did the figures, and you never ever saw any of them in the cartoons because of that very reason. So glad to finally have all those, because I think now I've got all the Series 2 Transformers. I only need like a few more of the Series 3, and that'll do it. One more thing, just real fast. I picked up this card. I think this is a great card. And if anyway, Brian, I think you'll appreciate this one. It's a super short print, but look at that uniform.
The Expos. Who is that?
Montreal
Juan Soto.
Expos.
That's Juan Soto in an Expos uniform. They wore the Expos uniform for
Since they moved from Montreal to Washington.
To Washington.
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen this card until like literally 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "That's gotta be
2019
really
second year, right?
underrated card."
2019, 2020, I can't remember.
2020.
2020.
Is there any version of that card where you can get like a how do you say, a signature? You know, like it comes signed or anything?
It doesn't. They you know, Topps didn't do the on signed cards on the baseball knees at the time. They did on chrome and stuff like that, but no, but that would be a really cool card, if you, especially if you got the right pen color to have.
So
them
that's
autographed.
one of those super short prints.
Yeah, I think it's and I got it for $30. It wasn't like an expensive card. I found it on eBay and started lowballing people and just kind of saw who was accepted first or would offer. They all were like 100 or 80, and then I was like, just start throwing out 20s and 30s and kind of see what happens.
Is that grade worthy?
Yeah,
that card?
It really is because I mean, with the black on the top, it's very clean.
Okay, that's shit.
I mean, it's very clean.
Beautiful. That's cool. All right, James, you got any pickups, brother?
I do. I finally got around to opening some mail, and I got this amazing card from John up there.
Oh my god.
Alex Pardee.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So very happy. It's in my Alex Pardee stack right next to my desk.
Yeah, when you said you collected those, and I had bought 2 packs when Clutch shared the link with us, and of course I got doubles. And then the minute he said he was a big collector of that guy, I was like, say less. I said it's yours.
Yeah.
Because me and James, we actually have a very cool relationship when he's in New York or anytime we're together. We're both cigar fanatics, and you know, I consider him a friend. So I didn't even. I was just like, it's yours. Just give me your address. So.
Yeah, you're the
Is
best.
that the one that when you got like was it like almost like a foil pack with the upper deck? Like
Yeah,
you ripped it.
Those are the ones that got canceled, right? Like, or they put a cease and desist on them.
Yeah.
So they couldn't sell it anymore at San Diego. So he went direct to his site and just blew them out. And I think there were like 6 total that you could have gotten, right, in the packs.
Yeah.
Or 6 different characters or whatever. And yeah, so I think you said you were missing that one, and I was like, all right, it's yours, man. You know,
that's the one. I didn't have any of them. That's the one that like
you wanted.
That I wanted, yeah.
Right.
So I thought this was pretty cool. I don't even remember how I came across this. I follow Rob Guillory on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
But he did this.
Rob and John.
Yeah, Rob's amazing. He did this South of Midnight, which is a video game. I collect video game covers. But he did this limited to 200 for his website.
Ooh.
His Fight Lunch website, and they all came signed. It was like $20, and they came signed.
Wow.
So I snagged up 2 of those. I thought that was cool. I got these. Good buddy of mine, Bloodhaven Knight, was doing a sale with Ryan Kincaid, like last week, and he did some mystery packs with Ryan, and so I got some. They're all signed. I got that. And then the Virgin variant, and then this awesome foil. I thought the foil was
that's a good looking. Wow, that's a good looking cover.
Nice.
Yeah, great signature too. He has such a good signature. Kincaid does. But that was cool. I picked this up. I didn't know anything about this book, but this guy on Facebook was going nuts about it, and about how everybody should pay attention to his eBay sale because it was super underrated. So I put in the start bid on it and ended up winning it. And me and the guy have talked a lot since then, but it's the Transformers movie prequel #1.
Ooh.
But it's an error. It's an error variant. And supposedly most of them never even made it into distribution. And he's thinking, with all the research he did, he thinks that some leaked out in Canada or something, because that's where most of his came from. But he graded a bunch. And only 2 came back 9/8. They're the only 2 9/8 on the census. So this is one of them. So that was kind of cool. I like little, and it does say error edition on it. I guess they manufactured the wrong text on 2 different pages. So that was pretty cool. Never seen that. And then I got in my artist submission from CGC.
Awesome, bro. That's sick.
So beautiful.
the leathers. It was weird with the leathers. They all came back 9.6, except for the artist proofs. All the regular ones came back 9.6 except for one. And it said it was all the same note, and it was bottom left corner. So I guess bottom side, spine side corner. I don't see a damn thing wrong with them, but they all had the same exact note, which I thought was interesting. So I got that one, and the artist proof medals, which I had 5 of these.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And then I ended up getting quite a few 9.9s of the regular cover.
Sick.
Which I was excited about. I think I ended up with like 6 9.9s.
Dude, that's so good. That's such a good cover, bro.
Yeah. It really is.
And then the regular, well, not regular, the 3D metal, the one we had available on the site.
Sick.
I had a couple extras of those, and I'll be selling those tomorrow. I was going to sell them tonight before the show, but we all know how that went. So that's it. That's it for my pick. I have tons of other stuff I still haven't opened, but I've got like 13 boxes downstairs I haven't gotten to, but that'd be for another weekend.
Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome this man right here, Mr. Mark Spears, the Monster Maker, joining us right now, who also recently had a crazy, absolutely nuts sale that I don't know anything about other than that it was crazy. So, Mark, you got to let us know, how did this sale go on eBay Live?
Went good. It let's see, we did it for about 2 hours. We actually ran out of stuff quicker than we thought, to where we had like a table of things that we were going to auction, and I think I got through it within like an hour and 15 minutes. So we started doing like requests, like if you come up with something, I'll see if I have it, and started doing that. So had some great deals because I had books that I think, sell for pretty high numbers, and we put them on there, and we're doing we were trying to mix it up and have some fun. So we were doing these things like 10-second auctions, no extension, starting at like $1, right? Just to let something go a little bit cheaper. And then we did penny auctions and stuff too, where things were only 2 seconds. But we were doing some good stuff, and a lot of people got some great deals, and we had some people reach out and say that they were there hoping that I would put that certain book on, and we did. So they were very happy. So
it's pretty cool to see your Power Rangers books being sold, because a lot of people don't realize these are some of your earliest stuff.
That was in 23. Yeah. I mean, it was that was probably, besides Spawn and the Vampirella, that was the next thing that I did. So yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it. I didn't sign anything, but because I was saving my hand. But later that night, Melissa's in the back taking requests, and I didn't know what people were requesting because I can't keep up with the chat, because mine's like delayed, the one I'm looking at. She comes out with an Unholy one. One of those Comic Tom, Davis Ryder,
number to 10.
And I said, well, I have to put AP on this because there's only 10 APs in the world, and I was like, I got to put an AP on it. And I said, I hate not signing it, so I signed it left-handed.
That's
so
awesome.
I did that, and someone got it. So, but yeah, everything that we had that was signed was pre-signed, and then we had a lot of CGC stuff. We had some CGC cards. But yeah, it was a blast.
Look at that. First SIG on the Absolute Batman variant.
Yep.
Eggplant. Did Eggplant win that one? No. Wibe Toys and Eggplant going in on it at the end. Let's see who wins this one. It ended up being, shout out to Wibe Toys, 287. Wow. Still going. Hold on. Who wins this? Still going. Shadow WX, $300 on that. That's a great deal for a first SIG.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And it's still going. Hold on. No, wait. That one already went.
And there's not many out there signed because I've not, that was the first time I actually had signed that book, and I haven't really been anywhere. MedCon's going to be kind of neat because there's a lot of books out there I have not signed, hadn't seen. So,
look at these. Freaking beautiful. Yeah. So it was a success, we'll say then, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a great fun time. I think the viewers had a lot of fun too, and that was the first time I think we didn't have any new exclusives that we dropped. So, so that was interesting. It was that book right there is interesting. It only sold for I don't even know, maybe $300, and I was like, wow, because that's a you know what? I've seen it go for 1,000 without my signature, a 9.8.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
And
a
I was like,
9.8,
yeah, I got a great
392.
deal. I said, dude, you just got a great deal. He asked to cancel the auction after. Said I bid my mistake.
Oh my gosh!
Like you are
crazy.
You're so welcome. I will cancel that for you immediately. Because I was like, dude, that was. I mean, it a year, 2 years ago, or whenever it come out, in 24, that thing was selling for that. I mean, I bought my own copies raw, like a year or two ago for over 100. So, yeah, that was that's the thing about live, right? You do get some great deals sometimes because there's a very small audience. You know, I mean, we had hundreds of people, but still a very small audience if you think about it. If you put that on eBay for 7 days, a lot more people are seeing that are searching for that.
Yeah.
So, but hey, and that's the thing, man. I understand the thrill of eBay auctions, whatnot auctions, because you can get some great deals sometimes and get that book you've been wanting at a great price. So
let's talk about the cards, because you had some of the 101s signature series graded cards, which is amazing. So shout out to Jetfire for that sub.
Yep, we did some cards. We did some plates. We did some the 101s. So we did those. I can't remember how many we sold. Maybe we did 10, maybe more. And we start all our stuff off at $1. So like, you know, if you get it for $10, you get it for $10. But I think those all sold, you know, in the over 100 or so. But it's those were neat, man. I like them because having them in that sealed thing, it's just really nice. It goes along with your CGC books.
And there's these 101 cards, which is very important. And I see you showing it out. What are you talking about here right now?
I'm talking about because in the past, someone's had showed me a counterfeit one. So when I showed it to them, I was telling them that it is authentic, that the ways to tell if it's authentic is on the back of it. The 101 is actually stamped, right? It's not printed. And then I'm showing them the white line. That white line never breaks on a real 101 card.
And this is an important thing for, you know, I've kind of been holding my tongue about this for a while, but shout out to Mark for letting this information out, because, you know, I was doing my digging and I heard, you know, I had some people send me some things and I'm doing my digging and I'm like, hold on, what is this? And somebody sent me something like, hey, what's going on here? And I said, this doesn't look right. And there are some 101s out there that people have ultimately faked of your Kickstarter cards, which is very sad. And you did something very special on this episode. You showed people how to verify, at least in your eyes, that they are real. Because the 101s that are fake, that we've noticed, don't have the stamp of the 101 on the back. It's not stamped, foil
it would be
stamped.
printed. So if you have one at home that you didn't pull from if you pulled it from a pack, odds are that's real unless someone sealed a pack up. We've talked to the printers and everything, and that's how you. There's also a couple of other telltale signs that the printers kind of keeping hidden, but those are the actual easy ways to spot it. So if you go on eBay right now and you look it up, you can, you know, sometimes it's hard to tell with the picture, right, that people are posting. But someone had reached out to me on eBay about that said, hey, this is the card that I got from someone else, and can you verify it for me? And I told them that, yeah, that was not real. So if anybody ever has a question, reach out to me. Reach out if you can't get a hold of me. Reach out to one of you guys, and y'all can pass it on to me. And I'll be glad to tell you. it's just, but the easiest way is if you see the white border, right? It'll always have a white border that doesn't break. It'll always be the same length all the way around. Those cards had that when other cards didn't. So someone could be scanning in another card, right? And trying to use that, pass it off as one of these. In the back, like I said, that's actually imprinted 1 of 1. It's stamped. It costs a lot more for a stamped card like that.
Yeah.
When you do a 1 of 1. So sometimes you'll see that we've actually have like numbering on other cards and it's not stamped because it's not as a high value card. But yeah, those look gorgeous. I knew a guy was wanting that so bad, wanted me to put it up, that collects that homage, and he has a bunch of the covers that I did of that one. So, but yeah, again, if you have any questions before you, because those are expensive cards, you know, they go for over $100.
Yeah, this one's already at $275 right here. This 129 101 $285.
So if anybody's asking for those, like if you have a question about those, to make sure it's authentic before you buy it, hey, just ask and be happy to pass along.
I think that's probably some of the most important information that we can give right now when it comes to Mark Spears items. If you have questions, ask before you buy, because there are a couple, and I'm not going to say anything crazy, but there are a couple of people out there that have multiple fake Mark Spears items up on, that they're selling as real Mark Spears items, and they are not real. And they're very easy to tell if you do not see that 101 on the back as stamped. And what we mean by that is, instead of being printed on there, it's foil stamped, so it looks like it's raised a little bit, or there's a little indentation where the 101 is. It means that another stamping machine stamped it 101 rather than just printing the ink on it. And then on the front of the card, there's a white border right where it says Keen Spot on the inner border of the card. If you do not see that white border, it's a fake 101. And there are multiples out there on eBay right now that you can see that are fakes. And unfortunately, hopefully, one day eBay will take those down. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but you know, the fact that there are fakes on eBay is nothing new. We've been talking about it for a while, and the best way is just to educate. And I appreciate that you did say that in this live sale, Mark. That was an important thing.
Also, if you see signatures that you're thinking, did Mark really sign this? Because John mentioned before, I signed things different ways in the past. So just, I tell you, John probably can verify it better than I can. But ask anybody from the show, as if you can't get a hold of me directly, because, you know, maybe I don't see your messages, because, you know, I get a lot. But just ask before you buy if you think, I don't know if this is, you know, legit. Because, hey, anybody can sit down with a marker and, like that Spawn figure, and just start writing my name on it. So, you know, I just want to, I'm just trying to protect the fans out there, because I don't want it to be where someone's like, you know, just faking it, and then you get it and you're like, oh, and then you find out later on, you know.
Yep.
So
when in doubt, buy from the man himself.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that works too. So yeah, you know, other than that, other than cards and signatures, I hadn't seen anything else. I think, because I'm sure people are wondering, well, what about the book I buy or something? No, haven't seen that. So if you're okay there. But yep, when in doubt, just send me a question and ask about it. If you can't get a hold of me and you want to see me at a con to ask, that's great too. You know, I can look at it and tell you I can.
Hell yeah. Very cool. All right, so something even crazier that's going on right now in the Mark Spears Monsters fandom is you've been dropping hints about your MegaCon books the last couple of weeks on your page. Not just MegaCon books, a lot of books. You got the Mask book coming out, which is pretty sweet. We can finally talk about this.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. I didn't really know what supposed to talk about it. I was really close, I think, to telling Nate about a week or two
Yeah.
ago.
I actually sent you a note on IG when I saw it. I was like, Mark, I was like, Sly Rax. I'm like,
I think, and I don't know, somebody might have to rewatch a lot of shows. I think I actually mentioned it live on the show one night. I don't.
You did. You actually said, like, I'll tell you. You'll tell you guys afterwards, and then you told us after the show was over.
But I think even before that, Nate, well, like a Wednesday night or something, I think I said, well, I got Mask coming out, and I didn't even think of it because when you do these, think like I did this, man, back in, was it December, maybe November? You know, you do them so far along. I can't even recall. Maybe it was early January. Maybe it was. They all kind of go together. But I remember sending that in, thinking, okay, well, that'll be out soon. And you know, sometimes they delay things and they don't let people know about them. And so I am bad about that. I forget.
Mark, I'm telling you, when you said that, you know, hey, because like the Energon universe, like has like they followed that versus like the traditional.
Yeah.
Like when you're saying that, like I can see like how the Sly Rax is different, and I can see it now. Like I can see that being like a G.I. Joe classified with G.I. Joe coming into the Energon universe. I can see them making these.
Oh, I could too. I think it would work. And again, he wasn't changed too much. The glasses are just a little modified, which I think that's fine. The hair was just he's got it shaved a little bit on the side.
He looks like a dreadnought.
He looks like a dreadnought, which that's exactly what I wanted to do. The jacket they changed, and again, these are changes from Sky, not me. They gave me references. I do miss the leather jacket, but I see their point because he stands out a little bit more now without the leather jacket.
And you know, with his original mask, like because he had the stiletto, his mask came down. Where this one, like it just looked like that's the part of the mask because the stilettos came out of the slits on the end. But
I wish I could have put the vehicle. What was it? The cycle. But they didn't have it done at that time when I did this. They had his concept, but not that. And I was like, also thinking, well, you know, if I focus on him with the mask, it'll be easier because right now, if you put the cycle in there, I have to change the angle. I would have had to, you know, maybe have him sitting on the cycle would have been neat. But they kind of requested, hey, do a good face shot of him, and I was like, yeah, that's my wheelhouse. I can easily do that. So, and then Campbell's cover. Oh gosh, that's so good. I love the so it has the kind of feel of, you know, all those characters and stuff. And I was telling Melissa about this yesterday because she didn't even really know I had done it. And I was telling her, I said, you know, this is kind of a big deal because this is a #1 issue, which I don't get to do #1 issues hardly ever. I don't even know. Honestly, I can't remember one #1 I've done besides something like Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead. And for it to be an open order cover, #1 in the Energon universe, and Campbell doing a cover too, this is a dream come true, man.
How cool is it that J. Scott Campbell responded and he said Sly Rax for the win?
Yeah,
like, Campbell's one of us, man. He's another one of us.
I love him to death. I'm honored he even looks at my stuff to comment on it, man. That's just such an amazing thing. And to, like I said, to have a cover come out with Mask, then he's doing it too, and some other awesome artists. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. I think that comes out in June. Man, can't wait for that.
Gonna be very cool. So,
and then I think Firestorm got solicited. I haven't posted it yet. It was the cover I've done with the card template kind of thing. That's going to be for Firestorm 2. I didn't know. I thought it was going to be for 1. So I wrote them. I haven't heard back yet, but I'm asking, is there a way I can get on Firestorm #1? Because I love Firestorm. Would love to be able to get on that. It might be too late because, you know, that comes out actually in April. So they're probably done with that. But man, it's a busy week. Today I don't even think I posted anything. I was so busy. I'm trying to get Midnight Man finished to the printers tonight. So
this is pretty amazing. People are finally starting to kind of geek out over Midnight Man, and the orders are showing that. What was the pre-orders like on this?
It's close to 50K. It was 47. Yeah, and that's without exclusives. That's without comps. That's without overages. I'll tell you what, because people probably saw me working over here. I'm going to show you what I've been working on. This is the last exclusive I was doing for Midnight Man before I turn in here in a few hours. That's the front, and then let me get you the back of it.
Hold on here, I'll bring
Oh,
it up
this
for
is
you
the one you
guys.
said you were going to send me, right?
Oh, is it? And here's the back. I did this because I did this real quick. I was at Target tonight, and I was walking down an aisle headed to the toys, and I heard this girl talk to her dad saying something about Trapper Keeper, and it just clicked. And I said, I've got to do a Trapper Keeper homage cover to Midnight Man #1. So and that's going to be the front, and that's going to be the back.
That's so cool. Trapper Keeper with the Mark Spears Monsters like Garbage Pail Kids stickers on them. Look how good that is.
Oh my god, man. Where's the Velcro? I want to hear the rip.
I know.
that should be like the 1 in 100 where actually like
the
unholy grail, like the 1 of 10. Like you actually you can open it up.
Oh, this is so good.
So cool. You remember having people sign their Trapper Keeper?
Oh, I did. I mean, I had so many Garbage Pail stickers on it on the inside and the out.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people don't know about this one, but I've talked about it here before. Nintendo did a special Trapper Keeper variant where it looks like the Nintendo NES the Trapper Keeper does, and it's hard plastic, not like cardboard. It's hard plastic, and in the inside is 4 pens that say Nintendo on them. They're all different colors and they say Nintendo on them. There was 2 Nintendo powers in there, and then a subscription for Nintendo Power, and I have 2 of those unopened.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So
I can do if we're going to reveal and stuff, I can show that cover. I can do it real quick. Remember, I think I showed it to you yesterday.
Well, for those of you guys that don't know, these are some of the covers that are going to be available for MegaCon. This is the Monster Balls cover.
Yeah,
of course.
So great.
Such a good idea. This is so cool, you guys. Like Mark Spears Monster Balls, and then there's multiple variants that I love. The limited to 300 Slayer variant. The spot foil is gorgeous, and then you did the limited to 100 variant of Hive, right, with the red version too.
Yeah,
or Hyde. Yeah,
Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to get once like the whole family comes out? Like, how great would it be like Monsters Muscles?
Just wait, Nate. Just wait.
Man, I want them, Nate. I want them bad. I want that, and I want Monster Balls. I want them all.
So this was something interesting, Mark. So this got announced. It went crazy. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" And we noticed pre-sales started happening on eBay Live. We're like, "What's going on here?" And then we went and looked, and you can buy these at the Huntsville Con website, you guys. Mark, do you know what the print run was on the regular cardstock of these?
Okay, so the regular cardstock, I don't really have much to do with because that's the con getting it, right? I won't really have them for sale or anything. That's between Keen Spot and them. But the print run, I believe, I would have to double check. It'll be in the back of Monsters, but I believe it's 3,000.
3,000.
So I have seen them on sale over there already. People are buying them and selling them, and
yeah, it's crazy, dude. So if you guys want, you can get these at the Huntsville website rather than buying them off eBay for $160. I think they're at the Huntsville website for much, much less.
And I think you get. I haven't talked to anybody who bought it shipped, but I think it said the shipping option. It's a little hard to navigate the website, right?
It is
you have
very
to go
hard.
to the merch. I don't even know, like go to tickets, I think, then merch, then,
Yep.
you know, so it's a little harder. But I think there's a shipping option. I don't know what they charge you for shipping or anything. I'm not sure. But they do ship after the con. But hey, that's a great way to get it if you want to get it.
Damn right. Yeah, and don't pay those crazy prices on eBay if they're still available on the website. But there is going to be limited foils and metals of this. How can they get
Yeah.
the limited foils and metals, Mark?
I will have, of the 200 foils, I'll have in my possession at the con 150 of them. And the other 50 after the con is over will go on sale so people can get them on KeenSpot's website, right? So they'll be a little higher because, you know, we don't want to make people come out and get them for that. But they will actually have them. I would imagine they'll sell out within minutes because they're only going to have 50. Metals, I think I have 50 in my no, I might have more than 50. I can't remember, but we're doing the same thing with the metals where KeenSpot will have like 30 to 50 of the metals and I'll have the rest, and they will sell them the week after the con. So that way, so here's the thing. Those will sell out, I think, pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
In Huntsville of everything I'm going to offer. I think they will. So if you are even at Huntsville and you missed out, there's still a second chance to get it before you have to go to the aftermarket. So, but yeah, man, that's going to be neat. I was talking to the con owner about doing maybe some kind of signing in the back with David, where it's just me and him, so you wouldn't have to wait in two lines. We'll see.
And is that the guy that played Art the Clown?
Yeah, David Howard Thornton is from Huntsville. He went to school here and everything. He still has some family here. And so that's really cool. You can get it signed by Art the Clown himself, get it signed by me. And I'm sure a lot of people would like to get it signed by both. And it would be nice if you don't have to wait in both lines. So we're working on something like that. Maybe we'll have that worked out. I think right now it's more of an issue of when could we do that, because, you know, taking that time away from his table time and my table time. So, but we're working on the logistics, so that would be something that you could get. So
great cover, man. Great cover.
Yeah, I had to do that. It was a rush job. A lot of them are, but I'm getting better at rush jobs. I think they've told me Friday that I had to get this done to get into the Monsters 9. I had to show them something by Sunday night, and I was able to do it.
But this is something that you had wanted to do for a while, but you had wanted to make it special. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to do it because we had talked about it, but we couldn't work it all out, you know, with licensing and everything. And so finally it happened at the last minute. Because we were planning on doing it and, you know, having like a month to work on it and stuff, but it happened at the very last minute. So, so happy it worked out. It is used with permission from the owner of Art the Clown himself. So we, you know, we're not doing some kind of shady thing there. So
and that was very cool that you did that too. I got to tell you, Mark, a lot of respect for that. There's not very many people out there that would have been like, no, I want to make sure this is all on the up and up. I don't want to take the chance. And that was really cool. For those of you guys that don't know, there's been a lot of problems with licensing and the way that Art the Clown merchandise has been sold throughout the years. And Mark, you know, I'll kind of put it out there. Mark has been wanting to do this for a while, and he thought it would be really cool to do it at a time where you could get both signatures, but it almost fell through because it wasn't on the up and up. And you said, I'm not going to do it unless it's on the up and up and everything is good to go. And
yeah, you don't want to do it just like on a handshake or something, say, no, it's fine to do or something. No, I wanted, you know, you got to, in the business, you know, you got to fix everything and, you know, the publisher and everything like that. So, yeah, it was a thing, though, that we thought it was dead. It wasn't going to happen. And it was within a day, let me think, within 2 to 3 hours from I got an email or a message, hey, we think it's something we can do now. Like, it's back on. We think, and within 2 or 3 hours, that all the paperwork and everything was signed and it was a done deal. And I was shocked. I was floored because I had already had all my number 9 exclusives done. Number 9 was already sent to the printers, and we're like, hold up, we got one more coming. And I had to get it done. That's why I had to rush on it. I had to get done so quick, but it turned out great. I'm really happy with it. And man, it's a dream come true to be able to do that.
And then these are all the number 10 variants, which are absolutely amazing. And for those of you guys that haven't heard, I'm gonna let it out again. I've read number 9, and number 9, in my opinion, is the best Mark Spears Monsters book that has been put out. You can, I mean, it is really that good. And I think a lot of people are going to be very surprised at how good it is. And I can't wait to read number 10, man. It's going to be amazing. And Midnight Man as well. I mean, Midnight Man's coming out, and that's another great book that some of us here have had the chance to read. That's very good as well. So
did you like it? I hadn't talked to you since
bro.
you got to me.
Oh, I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Really, really good. People are going to really enjoy Midnight Man. That, for those of you guys that don't know, I've been kind of like talking about that book for a while. That Mark's got something coming that's going to blow a lot of people away. That's going to make people go back and look at the old stuff and want to read the old stuff again and kind of like reread stuff. And that's Midnight Man. For those of you guys that don't know, Midnight Man is going to be a lot of fun for those Mark Spears Monsters fans out there. So. And then you're doing the rookie card thing, which is really cool at MegaCon. If anybody comes up to the table on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the first 50 people that come up to the table and that have a Mark Spears Monster shirt on, you can get these jumbo rookie cards of Midnight Man, which are super cool.
Hold on, I'll show you something real quick. Let me. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, be right back.
All right. Yeah. So this is what he's offered here. This is he'll be giving them away. They're 8x10. They're pre-signed in a top loader, and fans that purchase a signature and have a Monster shirt on, any of the Spencer's gift shirts or any of the shirts purchased from Mark throughout the years, will be able to get one of these. Limited to 200 total. There'll be 50 available Thursday, 50 available Friday, and 100 available Saturday. Very, very cool.
So we got these in the other day, right? Here they are, right? It's a big jumbo trading card, right? We have for damages, so we had about 220 total print made. So just in case we had damages, which we did have a few with some corners. And we don't like these, so we're actually getting brand new ones made, just eating the cost of these. The reason we don't like them is it's too wobbly. It's thin. That doesn't look like it. This looks like a nice print, not a trading card, right?
Yeah.
So Melissa was like, that's not a trading card, Mark, even if you put in top loader. So I said, okay. I contacted the trading card company that I use, and I said, can you do them? And because we went through a regular printer with these, and it's going to cost me a lot more money, but I was like, it's worth it. I want it to be nice. So it's going to be thicker than even a regular trading card is. He said, this is what your normal trading card is. You want it even thicker than that? And I said, yes. So we're going to get them. We'll have them here in the next 2 weeks. And we ate the cost because, again, I think you got to have good stuff out there. Yeah, I could have just put this out there and said, hey, it's free. What does it matter? But nope, I want nice stuff. So these will be practice signatures or something so I'm practice on. See it. Look, you should not be able to do this with a trading card. That's not a trading card, right? And
so Mark, I know a guy. His name is John, and he collects everything you've ever done. And he'll be the guy. No, what you had, that's the trade card. I have that. This is the one that actually was supposed to be the trading card, but wasn't.
Well, I told Melissa we should burn all of them except 10. Sign those and take them to eBay Live. Here's the prototypes, and there you go.
Yeah.
So,
Couple questions, Mark, from the chat. First, Universe X says, "Is the little boy on the cover of Midnight Man Mark as a child?"
of that one cover B, no, that's actually that's Melvin from Monsters. So he is he's a fan of Midnight Man, and that's why he's on the cover.
And
So
trust me, you
no,
guys
it's
are gonna
not.
love him in the graph.
I was a lot more adorable as a child than that. So, but there is what's interesting about Melvin. There was a guy. It was like one of my best friends. You know how sometimes you'll do that, like in 5th, 6th grade, you'll have a best friend for like a year, and then they'll move away or something like that. And he didn't really look like that, but he had reddish hair, and his name was Melvin. And that's why I named him after that. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. So that's what he's named after. And a lot of times people ask me about the kids. They said, was you any of those kids that are in Monsters? And I said, I was kind of all 3 of those kids mixed. Because one of them is like very sarcastic and makes jokes. And, one of them is like, I just want to make it home to eat. And, no one would let her play the video game and stuff like that. And Mikey is just just your normal average kid. So I was a mixture of all of them, and I love writing for the kids. As you might see, Melissa read Midnight Man #1 already too, and she thought the first part about the kids in the comic book store she loved the most.
Awesome.
And I said that's what I had the most fun doing. So
yeah,
and it's my humor. It's very me at the very beginning. Brian kind of knows, because he's read it. So I think people will enjoy it. And people who don't like Monsters, there's a lot of people who go, either they read Monsters, didn't like it, or they never tried it. This is a little something different. It's more science fiction-y, superhero-y. And I think I do a decent enough job to catch you up with what you need to know to enjoy it.
Totally.
And if you like it enough, then you'll go back and read more, because I give you little notes. Hey, this is from this issue. You can go and read that. So,
yep. Next question: when's the graphic novel for Monsters coming out?
It should be. I was told it was going to be out before the end of February. They might have delayed it another week, because I had asked them. I said, "Will I have these before I go to MegaCon?" And they said, "For certainly." So anytime now. They had to switch printers, and then the printer messed up. They had to come back to me about a week or 2 ago about the black and white pages. You would think black and white would be the easiest pages to print, but it gets you the most problems, because the black and white can get washed out because the blacks aren't really black. They're not rich. So they had to come back, and I had to format them in a certain way. And then after that, they said, no, that you didn't do all of them this certain way. And I said, well, but that was too dark. And so we had to go back and forth, because it has a lot of black and white pages in the first 4 issues. So this will be the closest representation of what I really intended of Monsters 1 through 4 in the trade paperback, because we took time to make sure the black and white pages print exactly how they should, because that was always a problem when they were printing the comic book. And I've added pages. There's a few other cool pages in there, so you're getting a little extra out of it.
John asks, can you ask Mark about his Midnight Man high score variant, and if there's any controversy with it he has experienced? Is there a controversy with the Midnight Man high score variant?
I hadn't heard any.
Yeah. And for those of you guys that don't know what that means, I imagine that's the 1 in 50, the
arcade one,
the arcade variant. Yeah. So maybe we're not understanding that. Let us know what you're hinting at there on that one.
Yeah, let me know. I'll address it. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. So okay. So MegaCon, there are a bunch of variants that you are dropping day by day on your social medias. So make sure you guys are following Mark's social medias. But there are a lot of really cool stuff that's going to be happening at MegaCon this year. So it's going to be something special. Have you talked much about your signing schedule yet?
No, we kind of don't know. I wish they would let me know when we're doing panels and stuff, because I'd hate to schedule it for that same time and then we have to move things. So we're kind of waiting on to hear more from MegaCon people about when they're needing me to do certain things. We're looking at either doing 2 blocks a day, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then do another one later on, or doing it all at one time, 3 or 4 hours. And then that also depends on my health and everything. So we'll know more next week, because I had a steroid injection in my tendon, and we're going to see if it's back to where signing. What's weird is people probably don't understand what's going on. Signing my name, it gives me a lot of pain. I can draw on my board differently because it's at an angle and it's right here in my face. Something about the stretching the tendon downward on like a desk or something was a big problem. So last week they did x-rays and all that looked good, but they put this in the tendon to where they think this will, I should know in a week if everything's okay. And if it's not, that means it could be a tear, and then they're going to do an MRI. So if something like that happens, it'll affect the signing schedule and all that. But
I see what they're talking about, Mark. So it sounds like people are thinking that this is the Punisher and that this is the Hulk, and it's not. This is Midnight Man right here, and that's Frankenstein. That's, yeah.
Okay. How is that? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So for those of you guys that don't know, heads up, this is not the Punisher right there. That's Midnight Man playing the Midnight Man game.
Yeah.
And then this is Frankenstein's monster right here.
It's Frankenstein monster from the comic book inside of the comic book.
You got it.
When you read it, you understand it. Like there is a Mark Spears monsters inside of the monster universe, and the kids read the comic books. But I had to make them different. And actually, what that artwork is from, that Frankenstein, it actually was done back in 2006 as a pitch for Monsters, my original monster pitch to Corgi when we were going to do statues. And then the Midnight Man image, that's, I can't remember when that was done, but that was done too. But yeah, someone had said that too, not on this, but they said someone put something on Facebook when I had said, hey, the F.O.C, it was that next day, they said, this is just a ripoff of the Punisher. And I'm like, you just don't know until you read it. It's nothing like the Punisher. He doesn't use guns.
The Punisher.
He has a Jolly Roger
skull and crossbones. Yeah.
Right. It's a skull and crossbones. And that's just, as a logo thing. So yeah, it's not Punisher and not Hulk. So
you guys will understand more when you read the issue. Trust me. And it's fucking cool. It's super cool. So,
hey, Mark, have you thought about getting a tabletop easel for your signings?
Well, because I have what I use when I'm drawing a lot, like in the living room and stuff. It's just a board that you can sit in your lap and move up at an angle. So I thought about doing that, because if I'm at a table and I put that right in front of me, it's right there. So the only problem is people can't see you signing, like they can't be right there, and see it because of the board. It'd be big enough. The board's really kind of big, and I would place it in front of me. But we might do that if it's easier for me to do. So we might do that. I have tried. So just to let you know what's been going on, a couple of days ago, I wanted to see how it's doing. It had been about 36 to 48 hours or 36 to 72 hours. I signed my name once, no pain. And I was like, that's not happened since November. So I said, okay, let's see. I don't want to overwork it, but let's see how many I can go before I start getting pain. And I got to about 7 signatures, and then it started feeling it. So I stopped because I don't want to overwork it or anything. We tried it again earlier tonight, just 1 signature, no pain on it. So those are promising things. And they're saying the steroid, it'll take, it's like I think it's cortisone steroid injection. So it could take about a week before you fully get the effects, 2 weeks to actually get 100% of the effects. So we're hoping by like around Monday or Tuesday, we'll kind of know, is this working? And if so, then it'll keep getting better. It's inflammation in the, it's not arthritis. It's not anything like that. It's inflammation from overuse. People say I work a lot last year. I think I did the most covers, and I'm paying for it. I overused my tendon too much. So that's why I'm trying to take a little bit easier this year, not do as much, and with signings and withdrawing and everything. So and we're doing. Yeah, go ahead.
So this is a quick question that just jumped in. Will Mark have anything special for the Midnight Man release, like a midnight release variant or anything?
Oh, wouldn't that have been something? I didn't realize that. You know what? Yes, we will. Because we're thinking today what we were going to do. Because me and Melissa were saying we have this. You know what? We'll go ahead and show them. I just sent it to you, the Nintendo variant. I sent it to you on Instagram. We're going to do this. We're going to have midnight on the 25th, right? So that'll be the 24th, 25th. This will drop on my website, and you'll be able to get it right then. All the copies I'll drop then. I don't know the price and number yet. I'm thinking we're going to have just like 100 of them, something like that. And but we're going to drop that, and inside, just in case you don't know, it'll say inside how to get it. Like it'll say monsters.com, this time, this date. So you'll know. I might just to give everybody see, but if I do it on midnight, they won't even see it inside. But you know what? We still might do it midnight because it's just hard not to, right? It's midnight.
Totally. And this cover, dude, when you popped this in the chat, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be a monster of a cover right here. This cover is so damn good.
Yeah, I liked it. It was and I like doing these little retro things for this one. This one, the Trapper Keeper,
Monster Balls.
I thought they're kind of cool. Yeah. So I'm that's what we were, because we was already saying we want to have where when we start releasing things, you're not having to wait. When I do an eBay Live and do a buy it now, we're going to release it on the website on a certain day, so you already know. That's how I can go get this. So, yep, we will. We'll do that. We'll do a midnight release. Stay tuned for details. I'll get you the price and I'll get you the quantity we're going to do. But we're going to put them on Shopify on my web store at midnight on the morning of the 25th. I think is the day it comes out. So.
This was interesting. I saw this. People are showing. This is from shout out James Kreider in the chat. This is the Made Cafe cover that you did, and it's showing that it comes with the cards.
Yeah,
it's kind of a bummer though that KeenSpot or whoever the printer is, they should have flipped the cards so you didn't know which card you were going to get, right?
I mean, I like things like that. I like it when you don't know, right?
But it's really cool that they did another card in the like a polybag card comic too, which is cool.
Yeah. And I might try to do that again. We did it last year. It didn't do really well because they didn't mix them, right? So if you ordered 200, you probably got 200 of the same exact card. It didn't really work well. We know with the blind bags and everything, you got to mix stuff. So that's the only problem is getting them to do that. Not Lunar. Transcon has gotten a lot better. You know, they understand from the blind bag, so they might be able to, if we kind of hide the card to where if you put them in the backside, that all the backs are the same, right? Then you don't know the card, right? So that you can do that.
So
the next polybag issue we got is number 9. Will have 3D glasses inside of it.
Well, here's
the
something
3D
interesting also, Mark, and I don't know if we're getting in trouble here, but Rain in 3 says, Mark, please do a Muscle Man cover with an army behind a main character.
I've released the muscle cover, right? So they want me to do.
Have you released it? Shoot me the image because I don't think people realize it yet.
Have I not put it up? I think I put it over on Facebook. That's what it was. It was on Facebook.
So you guys, we're already on it. You know, Mark is he's one of us. This is about nostalgia, and we're already on it, you guys. Here you go. Check this out. Woo! Look at that.
So good.
How
And we're
many
working.
people you got watching right now? I might go ahead and release the other covers we're hiding.
You want to?
I mean, yeah. What? How many people are in chat? I mean,
We've got
whatever,
168 people.
Oh
watching
yeah,
right
let's
now.
do it. Let me find them for you.
Okay.
And you can
you
can release the cover.
Mark's gonna drop the rest of the MegaCon covers in the chat. We'll check them out right now. But you guys, we're on it. We're trying to find somebody that can do the Mark Spears Monsters Muscles style characters and Madball style stuff. We're working on it right now. That's all we'll say. But you know, Mark's a kid of the 80s and just like us, and you know, late 70s, early 80s. This is what our nostalgia is, and that's that tag, that the one of us. Mark's already on it, so that'll be one of them. All right, here we go. Let me show you some of these. So MegaCon is coming up. I think it's the week of the 17th of March, like
It's that week, yeah.
Yeah, the 21st through the 22nd or something like that. So
17th through the 22nd.
17th through the 22nd.
Through the 22nd, something like that.
Yeah, I'll be there Monday through Monday, which is going to be nice. I just bought my plane tickets. It was expensive as all get out. So that'll be fun. Jesus.
I'm putting the Dropbox link to the certain covers in the private chat there, and you can just click on that. Let me find the other ones. So these have not been shown yet. I'll probably show these tomorrow on Instagram.
All right, hold on here. Go ahead and grab this.
Here's another one. I think it's 2 total that hadn't been shown.
Okay, so this is one right here. This is special. Tell them about this, Mark.
That one will be spot foil on, let's see, all the trade dress. So it'll be the Keen Spot, the 9, the Monsters, I think Mark Spears, and the top of the Orlando sign that's out of the water. Just the sign, not the stick, spot foil. Oh, and the drool. I made sure the drool was spot foil.
How cool is that, you guys?
That's pretty cool.
This is Orlando. That's awesome. There's one. And then
the witches.
That's going to be the big book. That's going to be the big one.
Damn.
I think that's covered D. I was going to say we should have it in 4D, but that is going to be called the 4D cover. But that one's cool. So we have a little bit of something for everybody there on the exclusives. We've got your retro stuff. You got Monster Balls. You got Muscles. If you're into, want something with Orlando on it, there's that. So we got a Frankenstein. So if you want something classic, so we got a little bit of so all those there. Muscles was filled out. We got that one. So if you want some vampire girls or some witches, and then the other ones were Frank, that's been released. Of course, the Slayer, and then
so here's all your variants. You got this one.
I can get you a picture of all of them revealed.
Okay.
That might be for you.
This
Let me get
one,
it.
that one's gonna be the hit right there. The freaking spot foil, where all the blood is spot foil on this one, is going to be, holy moly, is that gonna be good? That one, the monster balls.
I sent it to your Instagram. That'll show you all of them at one time.
Okay.
We're probably going to modify the menu a little bit because I think we're probably going to offer 30 a day, and not, it says 33 because I think I'm keeping 10. And then the medals might still be 3, but it might go down to 2 a day. So we're still working on that, but that's all the books right there.
So you got 100 available per day of the Slayer A cover. You got 33. Yep, 33 available per day of the Shark Guy.
Shark. Yep.
You've got let's see here, 33 available per day of the C cover. The should have been the triple D cover, and then the quadruple D cover. You're gonna have 100 a day of that one for the D cover.
No, 33 a day. 100 made total.
Sorry, 33 a day. 100 made total of the E cover, which is, I like this one. This one's great. With
I like it.
Yeah, it's perfect area for signatures and remarks. This will be limited to 100 made, 33 available per day. You got the hide foil variant. That's the same thing. Limited to 100 made, 33 a day. That's the F cover. The G is the Muscle Man covers. This is going to be 40 made cardstock, only available on Thursday with a limited to 10 metal. That's the G cover. The H cover is same thing, limited to 40 made, only available on Friday. That's the Monster Balls cover, and metals limited to 10. And then you've got a special red metal of the hide, limited to 20, only available on Saturday. And limit one of each cover per day per person. So you need to figure out which cover you want per day. You can't get them all. So which one do you want?
Oh, no. You can get one of each.
You can get one of each. One of each cover per day. Okay, that makes sense.
So if you come in there, there's 6 covers you can pick up, and then there's one for like if you come on Thursday, you get all 6 plus the muscles. The next day you come, you get all 6 plus the monster ball.
The monster ball.
Saturday.
Gotcha.
So you really could come 3 different days and get all 6. You could end up with 3 copies. We're doing that though to give everybody kind of a chance, right? We just don't want to have it where we release them all one day. We're looking at it right now because people have reached out to me about what am I going to do about vendors coming up and getting them all before the fans are, just regular VIP or 4-day pass holders or just regular ticket holders get even into the venue, right? So we're looking at that. We're going to talk to MagCon about it. We're going to see what we can do. We might release them later in the day where it's not released at the 2-hour block, right when they start. It's just we had that happen at the 2 cons I was at last year. John was there at both. We had vendors getting in line before the other people even got in, and that's a little bit of a problem. I just want to give everybody a chance because again, there's only about 30 of each available. Those will be 40, but
maybe pick a time. Maybe say until.
I think we do. Yeah, we'll do something like I think the first day it opens at 2 for early access, the VIP 4-day pass holders, and then 4 to everybody. So we're thinking we might do 5 o'clock is when we actually start.
I think that's cool. I think it's a good idea.
That way it gives everybody a chance.
Yeah.
You can. This is in the. Being a retailer, I don't like this, but McFarlane's done this before with Spawn Drops at San Diego. A bunch of other people have done this. A bunch of other publishers and retailers do this, but you can just let people know that if you have a retailer badge, you're not getting a book.
Yeah, I hate that though. That was one thing we talked about today. We could say, look, if it says vendor on it or whatever MegaCon uses, we could say, we're sorry, we're not doing that. you could do it with you could call it, what is it, like paid admission, right? Where you had to have a paid badge to get in.
Yeah.
You know, you could do something like that. We've talked about, you know, someone coming in line with 3 infants, and can he and all 3 infants get it? We said, we're at least going to make it to where you had to have some kind of lanyard, right? Some kind of pass to get in.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to, because again, there's 30 a day is very low. You know, we didn't, in Huntsville, we didn't limit it like that. I think we limited Friday and Saturday and just opened it up Sunday, get whatever. And we had so many books here. I mean, I don't want to get people upset or anything. So I want to try to make it as fair as possible. And, you know, hey, there's some vendors out there, I'm sure, that are just fans too, and said, hey, man, I shouldn't be penalized just for selling other things here. And what if I want to get those books? But I want to do it fairly, you know. So I'm going to talk to MegCon about it. You know, I don't know. Maybe they'll suggest they pre-do it, you know, pre-sell them or something. I'd rather not do that.
Or you could figure out some type of way to like do a raffle where you hand out tickets in line or have them pick out of a bag. But you got to be careful, because we know that people were cheating last time, where they were pulling a ticket out of a bag, and if your ticket had a star on it, they were holding that ticket and giving it to their buddy, and having their buddy like act like they were pulling a ticket out of the bag, and they already had the star ticket. So you kind of have to figure out a way. And that
I think the way like McFarlane did his signature last year, he did a lottery where, right, you had to do something to even qualify to stand in line to get his signature. So I don't know. It is a thing I'm trying to address, because I know people are concerned, and I would be too. If I was saying, hey, I'm going to go to MegCon and I want a chance to get these books.
Yeah.
And if you, by the time you got in there and I said, man, I'm sorry, they're all gone. You know, better luck tomorrow. And then tomorrow, same thing happens where, you know, vendors came in there and got them all. I would hate that. So just trying to figure it out.
I promise, Mark, is somebody who's been a vendor and a retailer and dealt with that, with exclusives and stuff. Like, we're fine with it. We know it happens.
It's part of the game.
Especially something that's that limited. Like, we understand. You know.
Yeah, it literally could be, you know, there could be 30 people getting everything within the first 30 minutes, right? Getting your allotment for the day, allotment for the day.
Yeah.
And because again, that like the special ones down at the bottom, we'll have those each day, but they're like limited to 40, and then the hides only 20 made. So it's you know, again, those will go fast, but hopefully we have them. And people have asked, hey, it could be totally different, and I could be totally wrong, and we do not sell all 30 in a day. And people have asked, well, what happens? Well, I'll give everybody a chance, you know, afterwards or something. We can drop them on the website or do eBay Live or something. I kind of doubt it, though. I mean, you know, for just
people are
having
going to complain no matter what. Unfortunately, you just got to figure out what's best.
I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I mean, I'm sure. But I'm making it. I've already had people complain, like, why am I doing so many, and why am I limited to just MegCon? I should offer these also online. This is my first time I'm ever going to MegCon. I want to bring some things with me that are special. So I don't know. If everything wasn't limited, it would be open order books. You know, I'm like, you know, that's why you're wanting it, is because it is so limited. So, you know.
Yeah. Mark, did you get a chance to see this by any chance? This is
yes. That's beautiful. I've seen another one that they did too, I believe.
They did two early on that we showed you. This Tony Skleptic tattoo. Man. This guy is amazing, absolutely amazing. This airbrush, and this was fantastic. So, Tony, if you're watching, great awesome job. Yeah, very, very good. This is he's got some amazing stuff.
Oh, look at that Spider-Man. That was awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
I love
tattoo art too. Amazing
Wow.
tattoo artist. There's that one.
Yeah, that one. I've seen that one. That how
Oh.
good that. Look at the blood.
Just beautiful.
Man, that's nice.
Yeah. Fantastic, Tony. Great job. More people need
Love
to
it.
follow this guy. Go get a tattoo from him. Buy some books from him. Some sketch covers from him. I mean, look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, he should be doing some comic book covers.
Look at
I've seen that one too.
That was the
Look at
one that we
that.
first saw. This is the one I remember first seeing.
Yeah, from Sinners.
Oh,
Man.
woo! So, this is the one right here. Shout out to Tony. Look at that.
Look at that. From Wolf as well. Man, that's a good companion piece to have them both. That's awesome.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drop this in the chat for everybody to go give him a follow because he definitely deserves it with work like this. Very, very cool stuff. So, all right, you guys, listen, 3.5 hours. I think we sold out of all the Suspiria books. If not, you guys can go check it out. The link will be in the description on the replay. I'll drop the link one more time in the chat for anybody that wants to go check it out. These are the Something is Killing the Children #1 Suspiria variants, limited to 350 copies. There's 350 of the cardstock, 350 of the glow-in-the-darks. And then do you have foils as well, James? I can't remember. I
Yeah,
apologize.
foils in the 3-pack as well.
Foils in the 3-pack as well. So
Yeah.
the 3-pack sold out, I believe. But you guys can go to hive-comics.com to check, or moregreatart.com to check. They might already be sold out. If not, the link will be in the description after the show. And then again, I want to say thank you to everybody that hung out with us tonight. Modern Comic Mayhem Saturday night doesn't disappoint. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. eBay Live, another comic sale. Shout out to everybody that bought cards from me last Thursday. All your stuff is heading out to you Monday. Then there's extras in there for your weight. And then we'll have another card sale on Monday and another comic sale on Thursday. Starting to raise money to get to MegaCon this year, you guys. It's getting close. So come hang out with us on our live sales. And also, before we go, I want to give a shout out to everybody that dropped support monetarily in this show, which was amazing. This is our 4-year anniversary week right now. So shout out to Cattle Trader, shout out to KRS Comics, shout out to James at Hive Comics, shout out to Official Music Pub, shout out to Vitalos for the super chat, Luis Mendoza, Nimesh, Late Night Comics, Paul Emerson, everybody that subscribed and dropped chats and that's been a member. Igor's been a member for 21 months. Immortal Web, Jersey to the Bay, Kilted Corgi, DT, Rye, everybody that supported this week. We love you guys, and I can't thank you enough. Go to dynamicforces.com. Check out all the goodies there. Use the code word BEYOND to get 10% off and send 10% over our way if you want to support that way too. And, come hang out with us at MegaCon, you guys. We're all going to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, eBay Live. Adios.